Okay, we're good.
Awesome. So, since we're all ready to go, this is technically our 8.5 session of 20 sides. It's a bit confusing. Woo. The party has split up into 3 parts, which means I have to DM 3 separate little sessions, or at least 2 bonus sessions, and then the main one on Sunday at our usual time. So basically, we're doing a smaller, briefer mini session. For anyone who is watching on Twitch or on YouTube and is confused, this will not be the whole party. This is just going to be Rahaj, Blivette, and Jacket, as we also already covered Alana and Sethanon earlier this week. So basically, just like before, you can take the chores. We're going to roll for chores. Since Juno is joining us just as a spectator, you can also roll, if you wish, for one of our different chores. I have introduced a new chore, but we're not going to get into that until Sunday. I'll explain what that is later. But go ahead and roll 47. So for anyone watching, these are just volunteer positions in case they want to earn an extra 10 experience points to help me keep track of all the different stuff, like doing math, checking the rules, keeping track of time, and taking notes. And of course, Blivette, aka No Life Queen, is always our stream queen. So you get first pick of that one. But looks like for the rest, Jacket gets to go first. Hazel.
Arithmancer,
go ahead.
No, you monster!
Hazel, of course, playing our druidic elf Jacket in the game. Next would be Rahaj.
I will be the rule master.
All right, so you're going to be checking rules. Richard is, of course, playing our tiefling cleric. I sometimes forget you're a cleric because you're a very unorthodox cleric, but he is a tiefling cleric named Rahaj. And then last but not least would be Juno. You get a choice, either Time Lord or Chronicler. It's up to you. All right, so basically these chores, they'll just have to keep track of them as we play. And I will, of course, take charge of the Time Lord as I should, as a normal DM normally would. But we're going to pick up...
Speaking of,
sorry?
Yes. The last session, how long did that one take in character?
You mean the last one between Sethanon and Alana?
Yeah.
I think it basically worked out to be 2 hours, yeah, because there's like an hour, like a little under an hour to get in, and then once they were in, they were just under an hour inside there. So it's about 2 hours. But you guys, we're going back in time now, because you guys have just left. Where you left off was essentially you, Blivette, and Javelin with Alana and Non. However, they unfortunately got attacked by some ghouls, and Jacket got severely injured in the process. And you decided, screw this is way too dangerous, we're going back. Even though Sethanon and Alana were committed to continuing on to the cathedral with Mira, who was part of the original research team, or at least working with them. So Jacket turned into a horse, Blivette got on, and you started riding back towards the entrance, the eastern entrance of the town. Meanwhile, Rahaj, having disguised himself as Mira to trick Jason into letting Mira go with the other party, his disguised self-spell wore off, and he found himself with the others as Rahaj. Jason was not happy about it at all. With a failed persuasion check, Jason decided to beat the heck out of him, leaving him for dead. And so Jason and Talrath decided to leave with Patrika and Brian after Rahaj's screams attracted all the zombies. So Rahaj was essentially left for dead. Dubois, in his confused state, decided to run off. After helping Rahaj survive, he decided to actually run off towards Jason and Talrath as well, leaving Rahaj on his own. So Rahaj, as you are critically wounded, you're very severely wounded, you're on your 3rd level of exhaustion, having gone down twice in the last battle alone. You are stumbling your way towards at half speed now, just barely outrunning the zombies that are now coming out of the trees and the cornfields towards the town. As you head into town, You manage. Your vision is a bit blurry. You're kind of stumbling in through the streets, falling over yourself, and there are a few zombies ahead of you. What do?
I'm gonna try to fucking hide.
Try to fucking hide? Okay.
Try
I
to
don't know why I
fucking
said that.
hide.
That's your official action. So go ahead. Oh, and I forgot I need to give Juno vision. So while you're rolling a stealth check, I'm going to just update your character sheet. So Juno, did you want to look at through Rahaj's eyes or
Hell
Livette's?
yeah.
Oh.
Rahaj? Okay.
Ends Rahaj.
So you try, because you're so exhausted you can't even really see. Everything's a blur. You try hiding for a second, but then ahead of you in your blurry vision you actually can see Alana. She's standing ahead of you, and she seems to be like her foot is caught on something. You're like, oh my god, Alana, she's in trouble. There's all these zombies around. So you actually go up to talk to her. She turns around and you see this like completely falling off, like skin peeling off face of a zombie. And Alana, you should have vision anyways, but I'm just gonna give you access to the character sheet just so you can see anything else. All right, and so this zombie comes. It like eventually frees itself from under this like fallen, collapsed wooden bench. It starts coming towards you, climb. As it's coming closer towards you, suddenly you hear a small explosion again, and its head just explodes. Blood just splurts all over you. Unfortunately, there are several other zombies behind you, at least 10 zombies coming in from the entrance to the town, attracted by your earlier wailing. You kind of like... Yeah, you kind of scramble to like make it to safety before another zombie is right in front of you coming out of the alleyway. Next thing you know, you feel a hand clasping on your arm, and you get tugged aside into the alleyway here. As you basically make it through here, and you can see a bit more, as I will reveal for you now. You can see you're kind of brought in between the houses in this little alleyway. There's a couple dead trees around. And standing next to you is the familiarly cloaked and masked figure of Tetra, with her rifle at the ready. She looks at you. I heard screaming. What the hell's going on?
A whole lot of very, very bad things. Thanks for saving me.
Yeah, no shit. And where's the rest of your party? What happened to them?
Let's get somewhere safe and I will tell you.
Agreed. And she cocks her rifle again. She's just, here, follow me. And as she's sort of backing up through these houses, she leads you up towards this building here, which you can plainly see is a guardhouse. It has like this shield insignia on the roof for the guardhouse. You can see up above it, because it's right up against the wall. So up above it, you can see some stairs leading up to the wall overlooking the outside. Is sort of a watchtower, a mini watchtower thing. Leads you in through there, and you basically come out inside the guardhouse. I'm just going to give you vision once I get your token on the board. So essentially, she just opens up the doors, rushes you in, and immediately like tries barring the doors, and like, because there are zombies, at least a dozen or so zombies following you close behind. She immediately closes the doors and puts her back up against them. She's like, we gotta listen. You're tired. Just find me something I can use to hold them off. And here, I'll give you vision in just a second.
Okay. Alrighty.
Meanwhile, Blivette and Jacket, you're now in horse form. So riding along on your horse, you were able to make it back to the southeastern side of Shadow Damson at this point. However, at this point, it would probably be about 7 a.m. in the morning. That's right around where, just a little bit after you separated from Alana and Stephanon. So you guys are where the party token is, up in the corner of the map, in the northwestern corner right here. As you're riding down the street, trying to avoid the zombies and the different shades, the shadowy people, you at this point hear the gunshots. At least 3 gunshots go off in the southeastern direction.
Sounds like Tetra, but I'm a horse.
I
Sounds like Tetra, the horse says.
I kind of try to steer Jacket towards the gunshots.
All right, yeah. So you can go ahead and move the party token there. Basically is down the street, and where you guys came in all the way over here is where you heard it. Okay. So as you're riding down there, so we'll say you get to it like as about here, just about the Saltstone Inn, and I'm just gonna do a little turn order here for you guys.
Oh no!
Oh no! Don't say that.
So Rahaj, back in the guardhouse, immediately once you get in, you start hearing like banging against the door as the zombies are trying to force their way through. Tetra has got her arm on her back against the wall. What do you do inside?
Is there one of those little lock things like where we put a giant wooden slab there?
They do have like bar handles. They're like the handlebars sort of come out. So yeah, you could theoretically bar it with something like that. But you gotta look around for something.
Don't think my crossbow's big enough, so I'll look in. I guess first things first, that door right there.
Yeah. So yeah, the door is open. As you open that,
I'll open it. God, if there's something in here, it's all over.
So as you open that, you do see that there are some, immediately ahead of you, some barred cells. These are just iron bars. And on the other side of the bars, you see, it's quite dark in here as the windows fall uncovered. But you got your dark vision, so you do see that there is a couple of skeletons that have just been left for dead inside these cells. I'm just going to give you
Are there any loose bars?
You could go give me an investigation check on the bars, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And also you do notice behind one of the bars a treasure chest on the inside.
Oh no. God, I suck. Disadvantage is the worst.
Oh, that's funny. I made all those zombies on the tiny. There we go.
Zombies?
So you are... Yeah, so now you like feeling the bars. They do look pretty old, but they've held up pretty well. You don't find any weaknesses. That's basically going to end your turn, as bringing us to you guys. So on horseback, could you check? I gave you vision of that horse sheet. What is the actual speed for a horse?
It's a riding horse. It's got 120. It's got 60 speed, and I think that's 120 with dash.
That's true. So basically, you can move two on this turn, or if you dash, I would assume you would a total of 4 hexes. So you can go ahead and move the party token for a total of 4 hexes. And basically, at this point,
where are the obvious zombies?
Yeah, you see, there's still some zombies in front of the Saltstone Inn, which continues to burn. It's a very large building, but the last you heard, there was gunshot right over here where Rahaj's token, where I left his token there. Here.
Could I fit through this alleyway here?
With the horse.
It's large, but.
Yes, and I don't mean where the Rahaj rules line is, as I'll take that off. But where his actual token is over here. You see his token.
I'm thinking if I go through here and through the graveyard, then we're still going the right way, just a bit further.
Yeah,
just a bit further.
You could fit through there. There are some like fences and stuff between the houses, so you'd have to make an acrobatics check. It's pretty easy. Like you can tell as a horse, you wouldn't have that hard of time, but you would have to make that to get over it.
Acrobatics is strength, and I've got so much. Yeah, let's try this acrobatics check. Are you holding on, Bliv?
Yeah.
Do you mind this course of action? I'm still following your lead here. You're steering.
Yeah, all you hear Blivette is just...
Probably
She's
should have cast
crazy.
Talk with Animals first. Or Speak with
You
Animals.
good.
But, yeah, if she's kind of jerking off that way, I'll let her lead us that way.
Please,
Yeah.
baby.
So basically, since they don't have the acrobatic skill, it's just going to be a straight strength check, and we'll go with strength for this since you're jumping over it. You managed to hop over it, no problem. So you can go ahead and move the token 4 spaces.
1, 2,
And then-
3, 4.
Ooh.
We're coming,
So bring
Rahaj.
us. Tetra is just staying where she is. She's just like holding her action to hold against the wall
Okay.
for when the zombies try to break through. The zombies are going to try and make a contested athletics
Jesus.
check to knock down the door. So let's see here. Zombies. Just got to pull up their character sheet in a second, as well as Tetra's. So they're going to make a strength. Since they don't have athletics, they roll a 15 versus Tetra. Let's see if she can hold it off.
Uh-oh.
Just got to pull up her sheet here. So with her athletics, ooh, she rolls a 6
Oh, no.
as the
God.
first zombie breaks through. So one of the zombies breaks through, like as she temporarily lets her dark guard down, but she quickly goes back and holds the door before any more get through. So there's currently one zombie basically just
It's so
piling through the doors here. Let me just get this token in. So yeah, this one it just comes in, but it spent its turn. It already spent its turn basically just forcing its way through the door. So that's going to end its turn, bringing us to Rahaj.
Wait, I can only go 15 feet, can't I?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna.
Unless you dash.
Well. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Here, I wanna just try and hurt him.
Okay.
With that.
So you're flame, yeah. So he has to make a dexterity save.
Yes.
See, not very dexterous. So he just looks slowly wobbling towards you. Oh, it didn't roll. Does not seem. There we go. He definitely fails, so he takes 4 radiant damage.
Ooh, that is not
yeah,
as much
you're-
as I want.
Radiant fire-like light just shoots out at him. That's going to bring us. Unless you want to move, you can still move.
Yeah, I guess I'll move here.
Okay, right up next to him.
Oh no, wait. I'm gonna go. That's not 15 feet. I'm gonna go here.
Okay. So that's going to bring us to Jacket and Blivette. You can again move the token 4 times. But if
I
you
can't
are
see
going
it.
over,
I see nothing but
can
a
you
black
not? Oh,
screen.
sorry. Whoops. Sorry, I accidentally moved you guys over. I meant to move Rahaj. Yeah. So he should be back here. I meant to move myself, but I moved you guys. So yeah, go ahead and roll, or just a total of 120 feet.
Wait, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks about right.
Yep. Cool. So that's your dash,
Slowly but
bringing us
surely.
next to Tetra, who is going to. Gonna use. Yeah. That's what she'll do. Okay, she is going to attack the zombie. So she takes a moment to lift her rifle, aims at the zombie with her musket. She definitely hits.
Yeah,
And
hell yeah, girl.
awesome. Yeah, it takes a shot as like a chunk of its torso just explodes and bursts out, but is still standing, unfortunately.
Shoot.
Now she is going to spend an action surge to essentially hold her action to hold the door again. So that's her action surge spent, bringing us next to the zombies, who are again going to try and force their way in. So let's see. All right, so he's going to make a strength check against Tetra's. So he rolls a 6. Let's see if Tetra can not screw that up. So with her athletics, She gets a 13. So she manages. They keep trying to push in. You can hear there's a few outside, but she manages to hold the door, bringing us next to Rahaj. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, Rahaj, what are you doing? I can't hear you if you're talking. Can you guys hear Rahaj?
No.
Nope.
No. Chat. Richard, we can't hear you.
I'm back.
I think he's just
There he
reloading.
goes.
My internet went out. Sorry.
Hey, he's back.
No worries. It is your turn.
It's my turn? Okay.
Yep.
Well, shoot. Okay. If I let him have an attack about... Okay, just basically, would this work? Can I hold my action for when a zombie busts through the door to use Thaumaturge to slam the door shut?
Oh, yeah. Well, I would say that because you're actually normally use it on doors that aren't being forced open, like doors that are just ajar or whatever. So I'd say you'd have to make a roll. You contest it. But yeah, you could do that. You could hold your action.
But would that roll be at disadvantage too?
Technically, it would be a
right?
skill check, yes. So it would, yes.
Okay. Not a lot of good ways to go through this.
Nope.
I'll just Sacred Flame the one in here again.
Yes. Oh, and I also forgot, Tetra gets a second... Oh, no, but she has to reload. So never mind. Never mind, go ahead and do your Sacred Flame.
Please don't make this DC.
Let's see.
That's a good
Dexterity
damage.
check. Nope, rolled a 0. So yeah, it takes 8 damage. As your Sacred Flame shoots out, and the front of the zombie just disintegrates into ash with this holy flame. And so yeah, it just falls to ash on the ground.
And then I'll movement open this door.
Yeah, so let's see here. As you look inside, you can see this room is actually full of weapons. You just see tables filled with swords, axes, there's daggers and stuff. There's more weapons on hooks in the bottom corner. It's just tons and tons of weapons in here.
Okay.
Including a let me see there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there is a great axe in here. You do notice a great axe.
Which side is it? Because I have one more block of movement.
It's on this table here.
All right. And that's as much as I can do. Unless bonus action, can I pick up a great axe?
I'd say already interacting with the door was your free action. So, but on your next turn, yeah, you can pick it up. Next to Blivette and Jacket, you guys are still running towards the guardhouse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and move another 4. Alright, so that's going to bring us to Tetra's turn next. Tetra, still just holding the door against these zombies, she calls out to Rahaj, "Have you found anything? Not sure I can keep holding them off much longer."
I have found a few things.
She holds her action to hold the door. The zombies are going to roll. So they roll a 9 against her athletics.
Come on, girl.
A 14. So she still manages busting down the door. You can hear this knocking and wailing on the door. She just keeps holding her ground. Bring us next to your turn.
Oh, okay.
Raj.
Bonus action, obviously, grabbing that great axe. That's mine.
Oh, yeah.
But can I also...
You get
can I
just
use...
a regular, average great axe. Yeah, it's like a standard guard issue great axe.
Let me throw that in my inventory because I don't want to be encumbered. That would be quite a bad thing. All right, and then with the bonus action, could I have used 2 hands and grabbed a long sword or like a bow staff as well?
Yeah, you can grab a couple things now that you're at the table.
All right.
So, yeah.
So I want that great axe and a long sword, or a bow staff. Which one's there?
They have this is basically everything you see. They have 2 lances. They have a trident, a whip, a great sword, a morning star, a pike, and a scimitar. At the bottom of the room on this shelf down here, you see a great club, a sling, a hand crossbow, some little pellet things, and crossbow bolts.
Pellet things?
Yeah, they're like tiny little rocks.
Tiny little rocks. Okay.
Yeah, little pebbles.
Now, what does being encumbered mean? Do I have like half movement?
So it depends on how encumbered you are. If you just do first level encumberment, you lose 10 feet of your movement. So if you you're at 15 feet, or you'd down to 5. But you can, like, you could throw down your pack and you would be unencumbered. You just would have to pick up your pack again.
I toss down my pack. I have so I'm carrying my cash in my pockets, my great axe, and a great sword. And I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm so close. I haven't done an action yet, have I?
No, they have not.
But
it's a free action to pick this up.
Can I hand Tetra the sword and say, "Put it in the bars"?
All right, yeah. So on her turn, she'll take that from you, bringing us to you guys, Blivette and Jacket. You can move another 4 spaces.
Which way, north or south?
Well, either way, unless you're going through the buildings, we can't really figure out where they are. So...
Good point. I guess southwest would lead us in, the direction exiting Damsonville, which we might be able to watch a train of zombies.
Yeah, you can see from that distance. This isn't that far. You can see that there are several zombies, maybe 20 or more, filtering in through the front wall towards the guardhouse. Much slower than you guys.
Okay, so in that case, Bliv would steer Jacket the other way to go around towards the guardhouse. That way we're not running through all of them.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah,
1,
that way.
2, 3, 4. All
right.
Ba-ba-da.
So that's going to bring us back to Tetra's turn. Tetra, she takes the sword from you. As her action, she just puts it up against the wall. Not against the wall, but through the handlebars of the door, creating a bit of some resistance against the door there. But she essentially she's still going to stay up against the wall, holding them off, but she's essentially going to have advantage now on her checks to hold off the door.
We take those.
Pretty good. Let's see here. It's going to bring us to the zombies. They are going to do another strength check to get in. They roll a 12. She's going to roll with advantage this time. That's good. She rolled a 9 and 18. So with the door holding it back, you see the door crack a little bit, but it's still holding bay. So it's not a foolproof plan, but it has held them off for now. Bring us back to Rahaj.
All right. I'm gonna run back in, grab my pack, and I'm gonna. There's something I was gonna throw out. I'm gonna throw out.
Tetra.
Shit. What?
Tetra. She says, "See if you can find us another way out of here. That would be great."
That's a good plan. I'm gonna throw. Ooh. I'm gonna toss her my 50 feet of hemp rope.
Okay.
So she can tie the door off if she needs to.
Yeah, she takes it.
So I'm gonna just throw it through that thing. So now I have full movement again, and I can move 1 there. All right. And I guess
the last thing you needed to get rid of.
I'll hold my action for if any of them get in, and I can burn them with sacred fire.
Awesome. It's going to bring us again to Blivette and Jacket. Move another 4.
Okay, here's a question. Are there fences between these houses right here?
Fences between the houses. Yeah, most of them, if they don't have fences, there'll be some sort of debris, or just the fact that it's so narrow, you'll have to roll an acrobatics just to nimble your way through them.
But
you could theoretically make it through. Yeah, it would be. However, since in this case it's not a fence, it's just you're going through a narrow alleyway. This time it's going to be a dexterity acrobatics check.
No.
So
no, I don't.
For you, it'd just be
not.
dexterity.
Just go around.
Okay.
Just go around.
You can go onto this space here, because like, not that I think it would make a difference, but you're just going around the corner there.
Oh, okay, so
You could
1,
go right
2,
here.
3, 4. Ta-da! We're nearly there.
Yep.
Yay!
Very close. Bring us next to Tetra's turn. She's going to spend her turn wrapping around the door, so that's her whole turn. Essentially, at this point, she just has created enough of a barrier that now she doesn't have to hold the door in place. They're just going to have to try and just DC to get in, as it's now a much tougher barrier to break. Bring us to the zombie's turn. Well, actually, technically, she can move. So she's going to move, and she's going to just start looking around as well. Just going to see if I can see anything. There's nothing in here, right? And she walks into the prison, essentially. Bringing us to the zombies, who are going to now roll. So they have to doors DC with their strength check. And they fail. So yeah, you can still hear them pounding, but no success. Bringing us to Raj.
All right, taking a dash, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get there. And
awesome. Yeah. So you do see some stairs leading up,
I guess
and a door at the top of the stairs.
I guess I can't really do anything else. So
pretty much.
I will
Yeah, it's your turn.
wink at the stairs.
So Blivette and Jacket, you essentially make it all the way up to the guardhouse. So I'm just gonna move you guys over, and you will have vision in just a moment.
Oh no!
So
How many zombies?
How many are there?
How dead are they?
So you can see there are more zombies coming in from the south, but at this point there's only 4 left at the door that are immediately at the door. So you can see. Let's see here. So
I can't see anything. It's black.
Jacket. So you should see now. As you guys eventually come up here. However, Jacket, sorry, you are actually a horse right now. So I will get a horse.
You are a horse right now.
You are a horse, and I have to give you vision of this horse. So let me see here.
Horse vision.
Horse
What's
vision.
is actually crap. We can't see what's directly in front of us, which is why they're panicking.
Well, they don't have dark vision, do they?
I doubt it.
I don't think they have dark vision.
If they
That's
have
okay.
dark
I'll
vision,
just do a trick.
Could turn into a triceratops.
I can't do that.
But essentially, you do see the 4 that are just pounding on the door. They haven't noticed you as they are too distracted by what's going on there. And I'll give you some outdoor light in just a second.
Yeah, horse still can't see anything. Horse is blind.
There you go. Now you can see.
Okay, so
No.
we're basically getting a attack advantage here.
I can't.
So it
see.
is technically now your turn. You still can't see, Jacket?
No,
I gave you
it's
control of
dark.
the horse. It represents the horse, and the horse has vision. All right, well, Blivette, you go first while I figure this out. Oh, yeah, has sight. That's right.
There we go.
I'm gonna firebolt.
Oh my god! I saw that ping.
Go ahead and roll for that.
that'll be
That
fun.
definitely hits. Roll damage.
That's a really bad hit.
Why?
Guys, why do we
Yeah,
suck?
the zombie did not even. You have, a little firebolt shoots out from your hands. Are you riding on the horse still, or are you getting down?
I guess I'm still on her for the moment.
I can.
Yeah, stay on that horse.
So now, technically, Jacket, it is your turn.
Okay, brilliant. What's the chances I could charge into the group of zombies from sideways on?
And, try to just trample them?
Trample on them. Would I have to make checks for every single one, or...?
It is possible. I would say you could, run through them, and you would make it all the way through them, but depending on which ones you actually knock down, you would have to make a check. It would just be one check versus all of them. They'd all have to beat your check.
They'd all have to beat my check.
And the ones that fail, they would be knocked down. The ones that succeed would just get knocked back a little, but they'd still be standing. And they might, if they don't get knocked down, they probably get an opportunity attack at you.
This is... Okay, that sounds like a last-minute move. Oh, God. Bliv, what's your range for Firebolt?
It's like a... Let's see here. 120 feet.
It's 120 feet.
Oh, brilliant! I can run that far. So I guess we could just go as far as possible and just take pot shots for the moment, try to lure them away from the door.
Okay,
one's-
to the south. To the south, basically, they aren't actually this close, but down here
There's
where
more
I've
zombies
shown
here.
the zombie, there are more in that direction. They're coming very slowly, not because you guys rushed way past them, but there are more in that direction.
Yeah, I vote we just dance around them and keep firing pot shots. I'll just keep running around as long as it's out of the range of the zombies. So that's my ready action. If a zombie approaches us, I'm gonna run.
Awesome. All right, so that's going to bring us next to Tetra's turn. Tetra, as she's kind of also trying to figure out these bars, damn it, no way in. She hears, this as the mini little explosion from Blivette's firebolt hits the zombie at the front. Hey, I think there's somebody outside. Your friends, maybe? She basically just readies her rifle, and you know what? She's gonna shoot through the door. Why not? She's just gonna take her. So she's gonna shoot with disadvantage because she can't actually see them.
Oh god!
But she's going to roll, and still hits as she just shoots through the door. Little hole pokes through and hits the zombie for 10 damage. So not bad. As Blivette, you see this little hole shoot out from the door. It's just this little explosion. Poof, and like the zombie, some of his blood and guts just blurred out from his back. Bring us to the zombie's turn. This zombie that you hit, he is going to come towards you. So you can go ahead. You run basically off the map. You're like way too far. There's no way he's catching up to you. But he's going to move his full movement towards you. So he's basically also off the map over here. Zombies, they're going to make a strength check to knock down the door. Unfortunately, they do not succeed.
What do you mean, unfortunately? What?
Unfortunately for them, because they are hungry right now. That's going to bring us to Rahaj's turn.
Alright, I'll walk up 3 spaces and go, Rahaj needs to try that sometime. And then can I see the little hole that she made in the door?
Yep, yeah, and you can see just like the light keeps... It's basically there's sunlight coming through, or not sunlight, but daylight, and then occasionally there's darkness covering it.
Well, I'm gonna cast one of these holy flames on that spot.
Right.
Okay, that's never burned down a building.
It's going to be a disadvantage because, or they're going to have advantage. I guess. Yeah. Because it's a very small opening. So let's see here. Although I guess technically not, because if you had to aim, it would be a spell attack, but you're not really aiming. You just shoot it out.
I see the thing and then I burn it.
So yeah, no, I'm gonna say they're just gonna have to make a. They do not get advantage, and they roll the 0. So yes, they take 2 radiant damage to this one standing in front of the door now. Bringing us again to Jacket and Liv. You can go whichever order you want.
Live first.
Okay, the one that came towards us, I'm just gonna firebolt it again.
Okay, yeah, and it's actually like 60 feet away from you. You got a good distance.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll an attack on that one. That definitely hits. So go ahead.
Oh my god.
I think it's stuck
damage.
on 1 again.
Well, oh darn. Well, it does look like it's suffering a little bit. It's going to end its turn. Bring us to Tetra. Tetra again is going to take a shot with disadvantage, moving a bit, getting into position, goes down on her knees, and ready. Actually, I wonder. I think I'm going to need my rule master on this. But if you're prone, you get advantage on ranged attacks, don't you? Or is it just other advantage?
It's not that you have cover, you're just on the ground.
Yeah, well, no. I know it says if you're prone, advantage on you, but I don't think you actually get advantage, because with the bow, it would actually be harder. So, no, I'll check it later.
Unless that's with just firearms, no, I don't think so.
No. Okay, well, she's just going to go down on her knees, ready her rifle, and she's going to take a disadvantage shot through the door with her musket. But still hits, as she hits the one that you just radiant flamed, or sacred flamed. And let's see. So with her damage, she does a total of 12 damage to the zombie. Right in the front there. Another chunk of the door shooting out at it. Brings the zombies. They're going to try and knock down the door again. This time they do successfully bash through them with all three of them plowing together. They manage to knock down the door. All three are just bashing together, and eventually, the sword, basically the handlebars of the door, they just snap off. The sword goes flying on the ground, and the doors swing open, as you now see inside. That was basically their action to do that, but they're going to start moving inside. This one just walking over the dead pile of ash there. So it's also going to move towards this one up here. Bring us...
Petra.
Actually, let's see. How far can you go?
He goes backwards accidentally.
As far as you can go. Yeah, I wanted to count. I want to make sure I was going the right distance. It's going to bring us to Raj. Your turn.
It feels so good. I'm going to great axe the one right in front of me.
Yeah, now this does have disadvantage because you're at 3rd level of exhaustion.
I'm so tired.
Speaking of which,
no, but not bad.
Also, I forgot, Jacket, you're technically at disadvantage as well. You should have disadvantage on those skill checks.
Yeah, I think I have disadvantage rolls. You're the horse.
I'm just skill checks, not...
Just skill checks, not attacks. But you do successfully hit it, so go ahead and roll damage.
Feels good. Feels good.
All right, 10. Nice. You take a chunk out of the back of its shoulder blade.
Oh, I miss it so much.
Us to Bliv and Jacket's turn. So Bliv, you can go first.
God, they have so much health.
Let's see. Can I even... Well, we're off the map, so never mind. I'm just going to firebolt that one again, even though I kind of catch the door splintering out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, you see the...
Oh, crit! It's going to do 2 damage.
Come on.
Murder it!
Yeah, 3 damage.
Wow. Okay, I'm telling you...
As you hit it...
There's something wrong with the algorithm for the D6s. They get stuck on 1.
I don't know what it is. Just roll a bunch of D6s and at once and get rid of your curse. But it's going to bring us to Jacket's turn. Jacket, are you still running around?
Yes, I'm still a horse. Nothing much has changed on that front. But what's that zombie doing at the south bit of the screen? Just looking.
It's not actually there. It's just to represent that they are coming towards you, but they're not actually. They're much farther south, like at least 100 to 200 feet.
We rolled the same? Sorry,
okay.
That's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible.
Oh, that's amazing. But you didn't actually roll the same in order. It's just like they added up to be the same.
All the zombies die.
For some reason, my ruler isn't measuring length anymore. It's just, saying it can move shit around. Yeah, it won't do that for me. But
Are you sure?
Can I try to sort of turn back to the building and the door just to sort of, attempt to lure one of the zombies back?
Yeah, how close you want to get. You can move your token to basically where you want to be in relation to the door, unless you want to be farther away off screen.
I just kind of want to, make a quick sort of stamp and shout and sort of run back out. So just...
Well, if you want, in that case, just judging by what your intention is, I would say that you could use your movement to go up to the door and then hold your action to just run away when they come towards you. That make sense?
Okay, sounds good to me.
So that's going to bring us to the zombies' turns.
Oh, you speak to the horse.
Can we all ride?
So they are.
Depends
so
how
one of them is going to attack Raj here. So let's see.
Oh no.
Does 13? Nope. That's a 13.
That hits.
So he's going to calculate his damage there. So you take 4 bludgeoning damage as it claws at you. You slam into it with your great axe, and it turns around and just claws away at you behind over its shoulder. So you take a bit of damage there. The other 2 are going to go for Tetra. So that's 2 attacks against her. Let's see. She has... So one of them does hit. Is going to do... She takes 4 bludgeoning damage as well. as they take a little chunk out of her health there. But that's going to bring us next to Rahaj's turn.
All right, without leaving his attack area, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna take another great axe swing at him.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
And I say, Tetra, I recognize the smell of that horse. Come.
Rude.
That does hit, so go ahead and roll
so
damage. Guess who's back?
Oh, even better.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you just you cut it down, part of its leg comes clean off as it starts stumping along, but it is still intact.
Oh my god.
Bringing us next to Blivette's turn.
Hit the one near me, please.
I can see through the doorway, right?
Yeah, you now see Rahaj and Tetra locked in battle here.
I'm gonna go after that one that Rahaj just hit. If it only has 1 health, I will hit it. I assume that hits.
Alright, nice. So yeah, that hits, and go ahead and roll damage.
Look at that, I got 2.
Marvelous 2 damage. So you hit the zombie. Let's see. Has to make a Constitution saving throw. Unfortunately, it goes down on the ground, but it is still writhing. So with it's 1 hit point essentially, but it is down on the ground. So it no longer gets opportunity attacks on you, Rahaj. Bringing us next
Does it
to
have disadvantage on its attacks on me?
It has distance on the ground. Yeah.
Okay,
bringing
cool.
us to Tetra's turn. Tetra, let's see. It can technically would have disadvantage on this one. She's just gonna try and skirt her way around, and she's like, "Are you guys gonna get us out of here?" To you and to Blivette and Jacket.
Yeah, I think you can both fit.
Right, she's just gonna try and shove this one back, and then run to you guys. So she's already spent 10 of her movement. She's gonna make an athletics check against the zombie. She rolls a 20, so yeah, she knocks it back this way. As it just tries to grab onto her, she just uses her rifle as a hockey stick, sort of, and just shoves her back, and then runs out through the doors, basically making it out there. And at this point, Rahaj, since the zombie is on the ground, well, I guess they do have one more turn, so we'll see what happens. These two are going to start moving towards you guys here. This one's going to come up to Rahaj. He's going to stand up again. And he can
stand up? I thought that wasn't the one that got knocked over by her. Hit down.
This one got shoved. It got shoved, so it's not technically prone. This one got knocked down by the fireball, but it just spends 15 of its movement to stand up again.
Oh, it can do that.
Or sorry, not 15. For him, it's 10, but yeah, just half of his movement. So now he's going to try and attack you again.
Oh, no.
That is a 13 against your armor class.
Yeah.
And you take
not 3.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Wow! That is a big hitter.
Yep.
All right.
As Rahaj goes down.
God damn it, Rahaj.
Guys, this is awful. I have 4th level exhaust. I don't even know what that is.
I will look it up. I know 6th is death. 6th is permadeath, but we'll see.
Oh my God.
Tetra.
Wait,
it's going to bring us to you guys.
I have to make a disadvantage Constitution saving throw.
This one is not a disadvantage because it's not technically a saving throw. It's just a d20. It's called a death saving throw.
All right, here we go. I'm conscious.
Yay!
You're not conscious, but you
Wait, no,
you're right.
I'm conscious. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about. Yeah, no, you are conscious. I was thinking of. I thought you were already down. You do also have to make a death saving throw though, because you are still dying.
All right,
you are conscious.
I got this. Oh, let's go. I'm conscious, everybody.
I guess I'm going to have to use that scroll.
Or you could just throw some good berries at
Oh,
it.
that's a failure.
Hope you can eat them.
That's one failure. Bringing us to Tetra. She's like, oh, Christ. She's going to back up, take a shot at the zombie right in front of you, and she's going to... she hits anyway. She's not going to...
Fantasy Christ?
No, I'm thinking of something else. So yeah, she definitely hits that. And she does... 13 damage. This one goes down.
Whoa. Okay.
So it's going to make another Constitution save. So let's see, 5 plus 13. No, this one, she just shoots its head off, it explodes, and it goes down dead.
That's the way. That's the way.
So with that, she's now going to move. So she moved 5 feet already, so she's going to use... It's 5'10" because she's moving through a horse. It's in there. She's going to move up to you, and she's going to just start dragging Rahaj.
Thanks, Boo.
Back on her. Did I skip Blivette and... I feel like I skipped your turns, yeah. So, sorry, Blivette and Jacket next.
Okay, does it take an action to get down off the horse?
No, jumping down. Mounting, I believe, does, but not getting off.
Okay, I'm gonna dismount and... Let's see.
Ooh, Rahaj, your hit point maximum is halved now.
Whoa, that's horrible!
Okay, I'm gonna jump
Pretty
down and get over to Rahaj, and I'm gonna use that Cure Wound Scroll.
Awesome.
Or you could use the good berries. Think of the good berries.
Okay, fine. Good berry slot machine. I have 14 of those, so I'm gonna give
Okay,
him...
don't give me 14. Don't give me 14.
I'm not gonna give you that many.
My
Give him
max
10.
is 13. My max is 13, which would make half 7.
It's gonna take an action to feed him, though. Okay, I'm gonna give you half of what's there, so 7.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, Raj, you're conscious again. You go up 7 hit points. But up to your max, which is now halved. So
right, I don't.
You're still good.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
Okay.
I won't add anymore past 7. I don't want to mess up the character sheet.
Lure that one, the one that's just out of my reach, sort of, within biting range, just sort of really try to get its attention on me.
Yeah, you could actually go, the doors are double doors, so you could actually fit in and, if your aim is to attack it, you could attack it through the doors. But yeah, if you instead wanted to just lure it away, then it would be a performance check.
What? Okay, what's the 7 charisma. I'm pretty sure a horse shouldn't try to charm people. I'm going to try and kick it.
Yeah,
all right. He's stepping on the dead bodies in front of you. You move forward and go ahead and roll an attack.
Ooh.
Actually, unless you have inspiration, I would let you use it. But
no inspiration.
Yeah.
You don't give inspiration to horses.
You try to get up. You try to get up and unfortunately the ceiling isn't that high. You end up bumping your head on the roof there. That's gonna end your turn. Bring us next to the zombie's turn. We lost Hazel, but that's okay. Her turn's over. This zombie is going to try to attack. It's going to attack Hazel as it just failed. Horse failed, but rolls a 5. I assume that's not enough even for a horse.
Yeah, probably.
What's
Probably
rolls
not.
a 5? Yeah, my armor
5.
class is 13.
For a horse? Oh yeah, I guess they're pretty tough.
What?
Oh,
Huh.
no, it's the horse's armor class. Not
Armor class is 10.
Jack's.
My hit point is 13.
I have the armor class of a horse.
Yeah.
The best thing anyone said about Raj. Anyways, this one that's down on the ground, it's going to get up again. This time going after Tetra. So let's see. Can hit her. Oh, that's the wrong button. Does hit her. Let's see how much damage. She takes 2 damage. 2 bludgeoning damage as it just
now he has a
their
2.
arm. Yeah, against Alana. Sorry, I mean Shadow Alana, as we're calling her. Bring us to Rahaj.
All right, I'm about to burn that boy with that sacred flame.
Give it up.
If you just want to roll the DC 13, if it fails, I
Oh
have
yeah, I guess you don't have to do that every time.
I mean, I want to see how good I kill it, though.
It does fail. You roll just high enough to kill it as your sacred flame, as you're so weak, you reach out, grab your holy symbol, and just this pittering light, you just flicker of light and flame just catches it and it melts into ash.
I'm gonna run over, and it's an action to mount the horse, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So I'm just gonna give the horse a hug.
Get behind the tiny gnome shield.
Right, well, it's going to be Blivette's turn next.
See, do I get on the horse or do I attack the zombie? I'm gonna attack the zombie.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sacred or not.
And
We're
roll.
gonna firebolt it. Hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Woo!
Definitely hits.
4.
See, rolling all those d6s helped.
Bring it to Tetra. Tetra is again going to try and shove it. She's going to kind of partially occupy your space, Hazel. Just enough to shove it away from you. So I'm just gonna move her over here, and she's gonna make an athletics check against the zombie. Let's see. So she rolls a 14 against his 10. He gets knocked back against the wall there, and she's like, "All right, that's it. Let's get the heck out of here." At this point, you all, Rahaj, you eventually get on Jacket's back, as well as Blivette. Tetra following close behind. And as you start leaving the guardhouse, you can see there's at least 15 or so zombies just coming around the corner towards you guys as you start running to the north. So back on our large town screen here, you can now see... Yes?
Just a little question. Am I riding in front or behind Tetra?
Tetra isn't actually on the horse at this point. She's just staying close by with her rifle, keeping an eye on the zombies, taking a few shots at them. So you're basically where the party token is here.
Am I in front or behind Blivette?
It's up to you guys.
I'll be behind Blivette, and it's like when we're on a motorcycle and I'm holding on to her waist, like the girl that rides in the back seat in all those movies. Yeah, that's just
Nice.
so you know. That's what's going on.
Actually, it makes the most sense to have the shorter person at the front of the horse.
Yeah, now it's like a movie.
Yeah.
So when we die, it's
Yeehaw.
cinematic.
Tetra's like, I'm sure we can outrun them, but there's a lot coming. We can't stay here.
Get us back to the crypt.
To the crypt.
There's too many coming from the south there. I think north is our only option. At least for now.
Well,
We can outrun them, we can circle back, and then we'll go around.
Let's go anywhere.
You run off
that
ahead.
isn't here.
Yeah, you run off ahead. I'll follow behind. I'll keep an eye on these ones.
just stay safe, okay?
Hey, don't die, please.
Can't she get on the
I'll be close
horse?
behind you. I gotta check. What's your carrying capacity for a horse? Because your strength
Okay,
is
horse
what?
carrying capacity.
You have to
Is
bear in
Raj
mind.
way?
A hose.
Yeah,
No, not a hose, a horse.
It's
a
max-
horse is not trained for war.
before its speed goes down, I think it's basically 5 times 13. So whatever 5 times 13 is.
Well, okay.
And Blivette weighs.
I'm about
not much,
35
but I'm-
pounds plus the 56 pounds that I'm carrying in my bag.
Yeah, I think it would be a bit too much. At least it would slow you down.
65.
So no,
My carrying weight is 65.
That's not a lot.
Okay. So yeah, no, Tetra's like, just go on ahead. I'll be fine. I can handle myself. We'll meet up at the well, alright? Just wait for me there.
Where's the
Ah.
well?
And she
You're a
the
horse.
just follow the road. Yeah. Just follow, hearing your incessant neighing, she's just like, just follow the road. You can't miss it. And she just sort of pats your butt and so you'll kick off in the direction towards the north.
Raj gives her a wink before we leave.
Her hood is up. She does not even pay attention.
Yeah, but she felt it.
So if you guys are going north, if you're gonna follow her direction, you basically follow the road up through these houses. Rahaj, you're basically with the party token at this point.
Okay, cool. All right.
You don't have to move your token.
I'm just following the horse.
You make it through these houses up to the road here, and eventually you continue on. We'll say at this point, at least half an hour has passed. But then it takes you, riding on horseback, it takes you another 15 minutes to get up to the northern part through to the residences. So you're actually much farther in the northern side of town, northeastern side of town. And you basically come up to passing many different houses that are broken down, steering clear of any zombies and shades. You come to basically like a cul-de-sac in the road where it just sort of ends, and there is a well in the middle of this little road here where it sort of rounds about. And you can see immediately in front or on the other side of the well, there is a very large house, a large, almost like a manor. So you're basically, I'm going to give you vision in just a second.
We're not saving the kid.
Look, you're riding my horse, which is me. You don't
I'm
get a lot
getting
of
in the
choice in
well.
the matter.
Oh yeah, and I have to give you vision again on this thing.
Don't worry, I've planned the shit out of this encounter. We're not going to go in the house, we're just going to send in Dig to scout around, and if he smells feces or piss that is recent, we will go in because the kid won't be dead.
If I go down 2 more times, I'm dead forever. Just so you know, Raj dies.
So yeah, this is basically. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to. It's technically day, so I will give you better vision at this point. Just
Yeah,
wait,
pitch blackness.
The map.
Does the horse have the intelligence to recognize that house?
Horse's jacket.
Yeah, no, it's still Jacket, but
darn it,
she still retains her memories. She just, if you gave her a math problem, she might have a harder time figuring it out. Sorry, I'm just gonna put you back there. There we go. So you guys are running up. That's essentially where you come out. So there's several houses on the sides, and you can see farther in. There's the well up ahead, and that's basically where you wind up.
Okay, so looking around.
I still can't see anything.
Let me check.
Can you remember to put the horse on vision?
Oh,
horse is like.
no, because I just have to save this token because every time I create a new token, I have to update it.
Whoa.
See it now. Yes. Good. Jacket, Hazel. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
And basically, these lines over here, you can basically they're just windows. Just regular like. The curtains are slightly open, so you can see in a little bit. Yeah. So, what do you guys do?
Okay. Looking around, does it look relatively safe?
Or are there skulls?
You can all give me a perception check as you come into this area.
Wait,
Horse
were we
perception.
riding? Were
I
we
see
riding
everything.
for an hour?
1 second.
If we were riding for an hour, does that count as a short rest?
Yeah, like it,
no,
is that
you're
a
only
well
riding about
or
15
a-
minutes.
Darn.
It's a well.
So, I'm the Time Lord, so technically it is about 7:45 a.m. at this
Okay.
point.
Cool. So there's still a lot of time before I can sleep. Nice. Nice.
Yes, before you get a full long rest.
I like that. That sounds good.
So sorry, I didn't see your perception check. So Blivette, you don't hear any zombies in
Do
the
I hear a
immediate
dragon?
area. You don't hear a dragon. Oh, wait a second. What time is this? As you were riding, you were riding here, you did notice towards the cathedral a dragon swooping down beneath some buildings. You couldn't see it after it landed, but you did hear these wings and this very demonic, almost like metallic sounding roar, like it's roaring inside a metal chamber of some kind. But yeah, you did hear that as you were riding up here, but it is quite like at least a mile and a half away or 2 miles away.
We should probably find somewhere to take cover.
What happened to the rest of us?
Let's find cover first. Get going.
What's happening to our horse? It's having a
Okay,
stroke.
I can walk
I put a piece of
all
leather
the
in the
way
horse's
up
mouth so it doesn't
to
choke
the
on its tongue.
front.
You're at disadvantage,
What are you gonna do?
Raj.
No, never mind. Where are the rest of us?
Let's find cover first, and then we can go over that.
Can we just get on that roof or something?
You know there's a
That roof
dragon,
to the
right?
dragon should see us better. That's a great idea. The whole.
Oh, no, let us go in the mansion filled with death things. Can I ask you a quick math question, Blivette? What is 4 points of exhaustion plus 2? Wrong, the answer is death. I do not want to die.
Metagaming. That's the answer.
Speaking of which, Arithmancer, give me 300 divided by 5.
4.
5?
Oh.
That's actually, I could even do that. It's like...
Yeah, who's the 5th person?
Who's the 5th?
Do we not have an Arithmancer? Because I thought I was Time Lord.
We do.
I am the Arithmancer. I'm figuring it out, and it's 60. But where's the 5th person?
Yeah.
Who's the 5th? There's only 4 of us.
5th person, Tetra. Oh wait,
Tetra
no,
was the
Tetra
fourth.
was the fourth. Oh no, you're right. So it'd be divided by 4. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, cool. It's
I was
actually
looking at Juno's.
Sirius was
35.
helping us out.
Not my fault. It was
It's
Juno's.
75.
75?
Yeah, so you all get 75 experience points. Okay.
I'm at
Only 100
795.
points more to
Need to
go.
level up.
Guys, I'm almost leveled up.
100 more points.
So that's
105.
yeah. So you can go ahead and have those. But you're in this little town residential area. What are you doing?
And there's no zombies in the immediate area, which is nice. Okay.
Should we take shelter in one of these homes?
Yeah, let's just go for the closest one and see if it's safe.
Left
Yeah,
or right?
go ahead.
The horse says.
Hey, Blivette, left or
kinda
right? Alright, left it.
Kind of just like shrugging your head towards that one. All right. So you're gonna open that door with your hooves, Jacket?
Wait.
No. Blivette, would you please open the door and see if there's death in there?
Blivette's gonna hop down and check the door first, just see if it's locked or
Are there any
potentially
windows
trapped.
to peer in for the horse?
There are windows, yeah. So if you want to like put your little horse head up to the window and like lean down, you can go ahead and
I'll
get a
look in
perception
it
check.
too.
As well, you can all roll perception then.
Yeah.
Yay!
I see nothing this time.
I just love the idea of there being like a family eating dinner and then suddenly a horse head inside of their window.
Hello? Like the Godfather, but worse.
Guys, I'm so
Oh,
tired.
no one sees anything!
You can see, looking through the window, you can see a table and some chairs, but nothing else.
100% it is safe.
At advantage.
Not a doubt in my mind.
Alright, gotta
Safest
check the
room I've
door
ever
then,
seen.
see if it's unlocked.
Doors unlocked. Yeah.
Okay, very cautiously making our way inside.
Hopefully it's not trapped, you know.
It's fine.
Slowly open the door, and eventually
Why
you
is
see
there a
inside.
door option?
There's always a slowly open door option.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
so you
like
just
that.
see there's a table, there's a chair, one of the chairs is broken, there's also some other furniture that is just broken beyond use. There is a
If
little
anyone's interested, there's
partially
a chest in that building.
it's partially there's a partially melted candle inside.
Is it
It's a
lit
mimic.
or is it just...
It's not lit, it's partially melted and just sitting there on the table.
Okay,
Is it safe?
Steal the candle.
I'm gonna light it
Is it safe to go
Light the
in?
candle.
to give us some extra light in here.
Yeah. So yeah, you light the candle, gives you a little extra vision.
Not that
But
any
with
of
the
us
light
need
coming
it,
through the
but-
windows. Yeah, with the light coming through the windows, actually I'm just gonna make this a bit more realistic now that you guys are inside. So I'm just gonna be
I'll get it.
sorry guys, you're gonna be confused a little about this. But yeah, so you do see the inside. It's basically just a living room area with some broken furniture. It looks pretty dusty as well. I think it's 5 feet of bright light. Let's see.
And
You
then
should
we
be
all
able to
have
see
dark vision anyway.
I have
That's for
dark vision.
Jacket. Who's
That's
still
Except for the
horse.
horse.
The horse isn't even inside. It's just standing out there.
Heading like, what's up?
So,
She went through-
Yeah,
through
it
the door.
would be pretty tough for you to fit through the door there, Jacket. So
Yeah,
you
that's
just keep
fine.
a
I'm not
watch
gonna
outside.
fit.
we need to check those
Yeah.
doors, don't we?
Yeah, I'll just stay behind me.
I'm going to stand next to the broken chair.
Okay. I'm gonna
Alright,
check this
open-
first door.
Let's find door number 1. All right, inside you find a bedroom. So there's a large double bed and a dresser, sort of shelf on the one side of the room.
I'm
It's
gonna
very
look
small.
around for anything useful.
Oh, that's cool. Can I look too?
So,
Yeah, you can
investigation.
both give me investigation checks.
I'm just gonna sit here for no reason. Not because I'm exhausted.
You do that.
So yeah, Blivette and let's see, Rahaj. Both of you looking around the room, doesn't seem to be anything of value. Looking through the dresser, you do find some common clothes. Some of them are still in good condition, but
Ooh.
other than that, nothing of importance.
I'll take 'em.
inside.
Is there a pretty dress for Rahaj? I mean, super cool suit.
They're mostly commoner clothes, so no, nothing. A few skirts, but they're like commoner skirts.
They're
I'm
not gonna fit
taking
Blivette,
any
but
skirts.
taking them.
I'll walk in here.
All
What's over
human
there?
size.
I
Yeah,
gotta,
so you can
room is
also
that?
do investigation.
I'm gonna
You
check
can
this
do
other room.
investigation in the kitchen, and you check the other room.
Oh, it's
So
a
again, you
kitchen.
find another bedroom, 2 beds this time, and a dresser again in the middle. So investigating that room, again, more just random knickknack, more clothes. That's about it. You do, however, Blivette, you do find a small set of common clothes. They look like they were made for a human child, but they do look like they'd also fit you. But other than that, you don't find anything. Rahaj,
Taking all
looking
the
through there,
clothes.
and you guys, you spend a good 10 minutes just checking over everything at this point. There's nothing.
So there is a ceiling, though, right? I saw that. Okay,
You
cool.
did see a ceiling, yes.
Don't worry, there is a ceiling. Whew. All right, and I guess we can. I'm gonna go put that candle out. I'm gonna put the candle out. I don't trust that. No offense.
I'll let Hazel know it, or Jacket know it's safe if she wants to switch back. If not, then...
Not before we check the other building, we're not. Can a horse open a door?
No, we're not checking
No.
the other building. This one's
No,
safe.
you cannot open a door as a horse. In case anyone watching during that, we are clarifying this once and for all.
Okay. Can I at least roll perception for the window?
Yeah, you can roll perception to look through the window.
Okay, come on. 11 wisdom, disadvantage. Give me something.
14. Well, you do see a few things inside, so I'm just going to switch the vision back. So yeah, you do see inside there are there's a fireplace, an unlit fireplace in this corner here. That's what you saw earlier. There's a table that's been completely smashed and cracked in the middle on the floor. More cracked furniture. Sort of a kitchen cupboard area in the corner, and 2 doors, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly explore around this area a bit, just trot along.
Horse.
Yeah, so you see-
gonna die.
Slightly bigger buildings, 2 slightly bigger houses, one on the right side where you are and another on the opposite side of the well, over on the left side there. Yeah, they more windows.
We could fit through this one as a horse.
It is a large double door, so yeah, you could, if you just sort of kind of kneel down inside, if the ceiling inside is high enough. But you have to open the doors first.
I need a human!
Blue's just kind of
Listen,
watching from the
follow
doorway,
me.
like, what is she doing?
While she's
You're just
gone,
here-
I'll strike up a conversation with Blivette.
And basically, Jacket, you spend like 10 minutes just looking around through the windows, like as they're searching the other buildings. So this is all
Any obvious
happening at the same
zombies?
No, you do not notice any zombies or any
Any
other
signs
creatures
of
so
zombies?
far. Are marks in the dirt where there may have been a scuffle, maybe a bit of blood, but nothing more than the rest of the whole town since you've seen so far.
Do you mind if I search this rock pile?
Get inside the house.
Yeah, you can search through the rocks,
Just
using your
let her do her
hooves to
thing.
knock it aside.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you can
Okay.
give me as well.
We're just gonna
A
wait
what
for
check?
Tetra.
It's gonna be perception for this.
Okay, wisdom. Well,
Yeah, knocking on the side, you don't find. There's like a bone under one of the rocks, but that's about
Good
it.
find.
is Timmy down the well?
You want to roll another perception to look down the well?
Please tell me Chip is in the well. God, that'd be funny.
At this point, comes running up. You hear a whistle, you hear this high-pitched whistle. Essentially, but louder than that. As she just runs out in front of the building here. Hey, so I managed to fire off a couple shots towards the inn. Lured as many as I could towards that place. They should clear out at least after a few minutes, but I'd say give it an hour just to be safe.
We cleared this house. If you want to join us.
I'll stay close by. I'm just going to keep a lookout. And she just has her rifle up, constantly on the lookout, following you guys. You wanted to search the other rock pile. So are those all perception checks to the well and the other? Yeah, you don't find anything of use, just more and piles of rocks, some bones, bits
And
of
everything
flesh.
seems relatively safe. Yeah, Jacket's gonna unhorse.
Oh my
Alright.
god. I'm going back in the building.
Yeah. Blivette's gonna find somewhere to sit
Can I
and
have
rest.
my jacket token back? As fun as it is to be a horse.
Oh, sorry.
Not a lot of people
I was like
understand
waiting. I was just sitting here like waiting for you to transform yourself, and I forgot.
Yeah, what was I gonna do?
It would be
Alright,
cool
so-
if she had that option.
Natasha looks over as you slowly like morph back into Jacket. She's like, "Oh, yeah, I was wondering where you got that horse. That explains it."
I kind of look at her and I go, nay.
Blivette, Rahaj thanks you for saving him. But, can you answer? Where is the rest of us? Are they okay? I thought I saw a zombified Alana a ways back.
I could ask you the same.
Oh.
What happened?
Well, eventually the spell wore off.
Well, yeah, it does that.
Talrath, Dubois, and Angry Face went after me. I got hit quite a bit. I took Talrath down. I screamed, zombies came. They ran away, and at one point Dubois tried to save me, which I'm still confused about. But that's fine. Don't know where he is. I limped away, and then you found me.
At this point, Blivette's gonna get up and just kind of hit him in the shin with her quarterstaff.
Why?
Do I need
With
to
your
roll?
negative
I
one,
wonder why.
with your -1 damage, you end up doing 0 damage.
You give him health. You fix one of his bones.
So, I'm going to guess somehow, or Lahaj is going to guess somehow he deserved that. Whatever.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
Would you have preferred that Mira took that suffering?
I would have preferred if we'd all just stuck together.
Well, where is the rest of us? You didn't answer my question.
Right, well, they're, I guess at the cathedral by now?
Where we saw the dragon.
Yeah.
Well, sheep. So, we had to go to save them, right? Like,
You're
we
in no
kind
shape
of
to
have
go
to.
anywhere.
Well, I don't think I'll be any shape to go anywhere for 4 days, which is no good. Unless you know any good potions of regeneration and can make 4 of them.
I'm afraid I can't make anything like that. Not yet, anyway.
Well, at least there's a few of us together. Maybe we can convince the dragon to join our side, no?
Huh.
Raj is laughing as he puts his face into the table.
Jacket, you wanted to do something?
Cast ritual, speak with animals.
Awesome. Yeah. So you take another 10 minutes as Blivette and Rahaj are talking. So it's about 8:10 a.m. at this point. And yeah, so you cast the spell. Dig pops out of your shirt, I assume.
Yep. Can I see any other animals nearby? Or signs of them?
You can give me another perception check.
And at
also,
this point,
keep in mind.
Blivette and I have started a short rest, right?
Yeah. You're 10 minutes into a short rest at this point.
Getting
Also,
back.
keep in mind, I didn't mention this before, but Hazel, when you turn it into a horse, Dig was basically just clinging onto your mane.
Jesus.
Yeah, I wrote that. Dig was very, very concerned, but fine with it.
That's fine.
Okay.
We ride again.
12 perception.
Yes. No, you don't notice any other. Just some birds. Like there's signs of like bird droppings on the roofs of the houses, but nothing
I'm going
like that.
to find the birds! No, I'm not. I'm not that stupid.
You do hear a caw, 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 and as you look over on basically right above you, this is a fence. It's just like a long, very fancy like fence to some sort of old-timey mansion with these pillars in between the fences there. And so yeah, it was just sort of perched on top of the fence, and it just flies off. That's about it.
I didn't hear it say anything with the car. Like, get out of here, the dragon's coming.
It basically said, "You will be food soon. Caw," and it flies off.
What an asshole!
Nice.
Fuck that bird.
Corvids are assholes, even if they are smart as shit. Okay, what did Dick say? Something about
Oh, he's
being bumped
just
around?
like, "That was fun. We can ride again? Yes? Yes?" I
Sometime
feel like-
later, that was
very
very
of-
weird.
of old life. Exhilaration.
Old what? You've ridden horse.
Yes.
You've ridden a horse before?
No,
Okay.
Dig never ride horse.
Oh. Are you alright?
Feeling strange. Cannot explain more.
Okay. Are you ready for a task then?
What is it, Master?
Just remember, if you have anything to say, just squeak at me intermittently until I answer you. But I've got a job for you. See that building ahead of us?
Yes. Many smells.
Oh no.
Do you smell any urine or feces recent 24 hours?
Yes. Go ahead and make a perception check. With
Oh,
advantage, 'cause it's a
no.
smell.
Perception check, dig, wisdom, and I have
Please roll
advantage
two
because...
ones.
Wait, I have
God.
advantage. How do I do that with... Do I just roll
No,
twice?
it is. For the rats, it automatically rolls with advantage, so it's a 16.
Okay.
Like, I smell old, rotten food, decaying, dead. I smell death. I also smell life inside.
Oh no!
Small person life. One of the
Oh,
small ones.
This is good. This is good. Okay, Dig, I have something very important for you to do. I need you to go in there and go through all the old rat holes and be as sneaky as you can. If you see anything at all that is going to attack or kill you, you come back here right as fast as you can. And you are going to try to find the source of the smell of the small life, and you are going to try and come back to me and give me a path to it that is as safe as possible. Can you manage that? I can turn into very small things if it helps. Just remember that.
I will try. Large house. May take time. I will
How
try.
long?
Give me an intelligence check for Dig.
Can Dig count? Oh my god! Oh
Natural-
no, I can't dig.
That's a natural 20.
It's a natural 20, yeah. If it was disadvantaged, it would be 4.
Dig
Oh, but
can
his
do complex
intelligence is so
algorithm.
low. But it doesn't matter if it's a natural 20, it's a natural 20.
I'm
and he's like, we'll take the time it took to get here, but twice as long. That
2
two
hours.
times. Essentially he means an hour, because it's like half an hour essentially to get from
Yay.
the guardhouse to here.
I can
Short
take
rest.
a short rest. Okay, I'm
Um,
gonna... Okay, love you, Dig. Please, be safe
Cool.
as possible.
So, and I keep forgetting to make a token for him, but I'm just gonna use a regular rat as he.
I even drew a
Scurries up.
picture and you keep forgetting to use it.
I know. Oh, did I make a token for him? I can't remember actually. Let me check back. Because I remember you sending me the picture, but I can't remember if I.
Yeah, it's in the character
made a
sheet.
token. But anyways, let me see. Let's see what happens. Nope. If I made it, I did not attach it to his character. So next time. But in the meantime, you can go take a short rest, 1 hour long. Are you just resting in that house there?
I'm gonna go with the other ones, but do you mind if I talk to Tetra for a bit before I go in?
Yeah, of course. She's still just waiting in the street, just keeping an eye down street with her rifle. Hey, what's up?
Chip's in that building. Have you met him?
Chip, that was one of the other survivors, right? No, I haven't met him personally.
Terrace's brother. Terrace is dead. If you don't mind, I would like the chance to look for him.
Yeah, it sucks about the kid. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out here and make sure nothing gets the drop on you. But It's a pretty big house. A lot of places to hide. I'm sure he's fine. Just
Okay, I've
keep an eye
sent
out.
my rat. He'll be fine. Okay, and I guess I join the other ones.
Yep. Sorry, just me.
Welcome back, normal jacket.
Big questions for you.
What?
You are going to pull out those dice, and I'm going to ask you so many questions. Okay?
I just tossed her the dice. I'm not rolling. I guess I'll roll first. It's my
You
game.
know,
At this point, it's 9 a.m., but like this is as you're taking your short rest.
Yeah. There. I don't have to talk.
yeah. Should we pick the subject, or would you like to just speak at random?
Well, I rolled above a 6, so it's your turn to talk.
You've got a question?
Yeah. Can you turn into a horse again?
Right now?
Not right now. I mean, like within the day.
I can do it again today, and I can do it again twice tomorrow, and every day after that.
So once we finish resting up here, you turn into a horse and we can ride to the cathedral, no?
I'd really rather save it in case something crops up, but yes, I can.
Good to know.
My roll?
Now, fine. And I hand her the die.
1d26?
2d6. 2d6.
What's that?
You get to ask
Yeah.
anyone a question.
Okay. Why did you do that with Mira?
Haj was not going to let Mira be taken by those men. I may be a bit of an asshole, but Rahaj has morals.
So you decided just to jump in to save someone you barely knew?
Rahaj likes to think he knew her a little bit.
That is quite kind of you. Your roll.
If it makes any difference, you can just ask any questions you want. Rahaj is not such in the mood to play right now.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Do you ever think
Roll.
about the consequences of your actions?
Never.
That explains so much.
That was so quick. Okay. How did you meet Sirik, and why do you believe in him?
Well, Rahaj is with his tribe. He started to see signs. At first, he did not know what they were, but in time, he found that these signs gave him more and more power. They gave him opportunity. Rahaj finally became something. At each of these signs, and at this point, Rahaj is going to pull down his armor to show where he carved the symbol into his chest so he could cast spells again. Signs like this one. At each one of these, there would be a benefit. And, well, the tribe was not very fond of Rahaj, and this otherworldly being was. So, he became a sort of family. I guess Rahaj guesses you could say. So I followed. Eventually the tribe did not like it, and they banished me. Exiled. So I wandered. I saw some of the elven settlements, which is where I recognize you from. You seem to be of their lineage. Over time, I wandered upon a path into our plane. Well, it seemed too ripe with possibilities. Is that sufficient?
That is more than sufficient. Liv, your turn.
Um, I don't have any questions
Good.
for the moment.
Okay. Then how do you usually practice your worship?
Sirik is a fan of tricks, deception. Little things, not necessarily harmful, not necessarily bad. Just, Sirik respects people who enjoy their life. Be it tricking, running, smiling, having a night at the tavern. That is how you show respect for him.
Not that bad a life, then, I suppose.
Life does not have much meaning to it, so Raj will give some to it.
I don't think
Okay.
that's true.
No? Explain.
Well, you're alive. There's plenty of meaning there. You can discover new things, meet new people, go new places, invent new things that may or may
And
not
then-
be dangerous.
When Rahaj dies, what happens to those thoughts he had? What happens to those discoveries he made?
You
What
leave a
happened to
mark
those
on other
adventures?
people.
And then when they die,
Well, then maybe it's forgotten, but maybe it's not.
and then one day, if all of this comes to an end, it was worth nothing.
Well, if everything comes to an
Emotions.
end, then, well, there's not a lot you can do about it because you're dead.
Agreed. Listen, an individual dies twice. Once when their body leaves this plane, which mine is having quite some trouble doing, and then once again, the very last time they are thought of. Life is carried on through others. Rahaj understands all of this, but when all that ends, it's nothing. Do not misconstrue. Rahaj very much enjoys his life. He takes every moment to fill it with joy and, in some cases, helping others. But in the grand scheme of things, we are very minuscule. We mean very little.
I've met you before. Positive nihilists.
Rationalists might be the better term, but I'll take it.
That all may
Everyone
be so,
thinks they're a
but
rationalist.
that all may be so, but as long as you're here, there's people that care about you and know, and they want you to stay alive.
Well, Rahaj, once again, does not disagree.
Yes,
This
about
is
that.
enjoyable.
Why do you keep jumping into the fire and the flames?
Ah,
Not just for Mira, but everyone here.
it is exhilarating. It is life. It is living. Raj does not want to live a life where he sits on the sidelines.
What does Rahaj look like right now?
I'm like slumped. I'm in a chair, slumped and lying on the table, just smiling.
Jacket just kind of looks above and down and like, yes, it's obviously a healthy lifestyle. By the way, are any of your clothes torn?
I imagine there's some like cut wounds in it.
I can cast mending on them if you wish them to be repaired.
Oh, our GM's gone. Everyone, quick! I'm just kidding.
Give yourself 20 more experience, he's gone!
Well, Jacket, Rahaj is going to ask you a question, if he may.
Ask away.
Tell me, you question Rahaj's lifestyle, running in and this exhilaration that he feels. Rahaj does not take offense, but he wonders, when's the last time this one truly felt alive?
That is an excellent question. And, well, it was probably when I decided to do this entire thing and help everyone else, help this research team. I don't really jobs that pay much. Well, not as much as 150G. I was herding researchers is fun. They usually are too busy being scared at dirt to really care about how or where you're leading them, just as long as they're safe. But I thought with the money I could get, I could finally get something for myself. And that's about it, really. Other than that, I haven't had that much fun in a few years. And yet here we are.
Rahaj has not stopped having fun. He has not stopped living.
And how old are you?
Rahaj has seen around 21 years.
So young.
Listen.
You're a you're a twink. She kind of giggles at this, finding it ridiculously funny that the man who keeps jumping off of buildings is actually 21.
The Hajj has lived a very exciting life. He would rather live one and die young than grow old and weary, tiresome.
Oh, 21 years old. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, dear. She's just still giggling at this. She's chuffed. It's been a while since she's giggled.
Apologies, what is so funny?
You're 21.
Oh, God.
Is that you falling off the chair?
No. What is so funny about being 21?
Compared to
so
an elf, you're just a
young.
baby.
Oh, adorable.
Rahaj pushes her. Don't laugh at
Be
me.
kind to your elders.
Rahaj may be 21, but I assure you, he has lived a much greater life than yours.
Most likely.
Grander, not greater, grander. That's rude.
That's a fair call. Liv, how old are you?
Let's see. Kind of stopped keeping count, but 25.
What?
I'm surrounded by children.
Jacket. I do not wish to be rude, but you are seeming very peculiar right now. Is everything all right?
A few life and death situations will do that, as well as turning into a horse for the first time.
I think she enjoyed that a lot.
Maybe too much. You should read a book or something. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of books, I
According
have
to
a
you,
book.
there is no such thing as too much.
You have a book?
Yeah, actually, Jacket, do you have space to carry some stuff? My bag's kind of heavy.
Yes, Elder. You are much stronger than us. You should carry some of our labors.
Oh, okay. How much does it weigh?
Okay, I'm gonna pass her my, book of lore, which is 5 pounds.
1 second. I'm trying to see how much I've got. I
very big
have
book.
room for 2 of those. Yep, I'll take it.
Okay.
If there is anyone whose coin is holding them back, Rahaj will feel free to take that labor
No.
from you. All right.
Speaking of which, Rahaj, when you were in the guardhouse, you said you gave her the rope so that you wouldn't be encumbered anymore. That's because you took it out of your bag, right?
Right, and I tossed it to her.
And so you picked your bag back up.
Yeah, I have my bag. My bag I grabbed.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was under the assumption
Alright.
you left it there.
no, I got my bag. I ain't losing that
You just
stuff.
lost the rope. You just lost the rope, essentially.
I only don't have rope. Speaking of Tetra, can I, peek my head out and say, Tetra, if you want to keep watch from a window in here, you are free to join us.
She looks towards you. Actually, on second thought, the rooftop would give me a better vantage point. Good thinking. And she just, acrobatics her way up top.
Denied.
Oh, I love Chloe Alana. I love her.
Raj just
Okay,
closed
by the
the
way,
door
we're
and
going
goes, I hate everyone in a robe. I can't,
Okay,
or in a hood.
we're going to be taking a short rest here, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing this whole time.
Okay, do you
Yeah,
mind
it's-
if I cast one good berry, so when I take my short rest, I'm taking a meditative thing as well, so I
Oh,
get
by the way, give me
spell
those
slot
good
back?
berries back to Jacket, too.
Oh, thanks. All 7 of them.
So if you're casting good berries, you would have to basically, at the end of your short rest, then you could cast it. Because casting magic would cancel out your rest. You have to be doing, almost nothing.
Oh, yeah, just talking.
Yeah, so after an hour passes, we'll say it's now 9 a.m. So an hour's passed, you've all gotten a short rest. If you wanted to cast good berries now, you could.
And I won't lose a spell slot, or will I?
Unless it's a ritual, you would lose a spell slot. Because
Nah,
if you
this-
want a full 4-hour rest for your trance, but you can't even do that until at least 7 p.m. anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, screw it. I'm going to cast it because I'm pretty sure we'll need it. And I've noticed how many people get injured in this line of business, but I do get my Misty Step back.
Neither of you happen to be able to cast something that can get rid of some of my tire, do you?
No, sorry, but I am going to get someone to refill that vial and make a new potion.
Oh, here, yeah, and I toss her my empty potion bottle. Here you go.
Well, I had the one from earlier, so
Well, I'm giving you mine that I drank while I was fighting.
okay.
Okay, and also here's Rahaja's water skin. Very late.
Oh, I don't want it.
Okay. And I'll
Would you mind
water...
holding back onto that?
Okay, Bliv, how much water do you need?
Hmm? It's just like earlier. She just needs a little bit put into the vial so she can make it into a potion.
How much? I need to know because the weight.
I don't know how much it will actually take. It's like 0.5 pound, so...
Okay,
so that water skin, when she's done, should have 4 pounds in it left.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Tristan, I want to do a long shot. While they're doing potion-y stuff, I want to come into this bedroom over here. This is very much a long shot. And I'm going to just kind of kneel down, close my eyes, put my hand on the symbol that I carved, because I'm a super cool dude. And I'm just going to be like, Sirik, I hope the things I've been doing have met your attention. I do not have much strength left. If there's anything you can do to help, it would be very much appreciated. Thank you for getting me this far. I hope you get me much farther.
Okay, Rahaj, roll a D100, jacket. What are you doing?
Oh, man!
I come in just... What you... Oh, okay, we don't know what you got. But, okay, I walk in just after he's finished this. And, like, I've got to speak with you in private.
Rahaj, nothing happens.
Ah! Who? Do I at least feel warm? Like he cares?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll feel warm. I'm hallucinating.
Okay.
Jacket, I am surprised. This is a bedroom. What are you trying to do?
She kind of stops at the whole bedroom part, like, what's he on about? But afterwards she just sort of, okay, I have to warn you of something. You might have known it because you went off with them, but Dubois and Talrath were conspiring to leave you behind in the Shadow Realm.
Well, yeah. The Rahaj deduced that. I think it was somewhere in the third slash from Talrath that Rahaj realized that he may not really like me.
They tried to kill you again?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, not again. I don't know the first time. Shit. They tried to kill you? What?
Yeah, second time. It's pretty interesting.
The second time? What was the first time?
I remember when the building was on fire.
I remember that. I don't...
Dubois knocked
Is that
me
where
out
your
and
injuries
left
came
me
from?
for dead, and then Tetra pulled me out. It is the whole thing.
Who tried to kill you? Both of them?
Dubois. Well, Dubois the first time. Talrath and Dubois the second time. But then Dubois helped Rahaj. Which is still very confusing, but whatever.
At this point, you hear squeak, squeak.
Gasp!
Ah, it is your gross rat is back.
Dig! Dig, you're okay. Oh, I kind of hug and kiss Dig.
How long
Ew.
does Speak with Animals last, though?
Don't kiss the rat.
10 minutes.
And
Yeah,
okay,
it's
so
over.
no, it's over. It's past. It's now 9:10. Another 10 minutes has passed.
Okay. Rahaj, if there's anything you need, I'm on your side. Even against Dubois and Talrath. But I need to speak with Dig right now. Bye! Just
going
kind of
to
leave him
talk
behind.
to a
before he
rat?
gets-
I hate everybody. And I'm going to walk
And
back
Need
Yeah.
to
over.
speak with animals.
You can spend 10 minutes casting that again, Blivette.
After I'm done making that potion and have it stored away, I'm going to take out my tinker tools. And that mirrored jewelry box I picked up before, the mirror is like in the lid, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to remove the lid and put the box back in my bag and stuff the mirror somewhere like in my robe so it's easy to get to.
Yeah.
That's plans.
Yeah. With your tinker's tools, you do it no problem. You just unscrew like the hinge, take it out. It's no problem.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Just preparing something in case we need it.
What is it?
You'll see.
Or you can tell me.
Or I cannot.
Or you can I'm gonna roll the dice.
While they're doing that, Hazel, give me just a straight wisdom check for Dig.
Oh, for Dig. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, baby needs a new pair of children.
All right.
It's all right.
So Dig squeezes out to you after the 10 minutes of casting the ritual. I saw. There's many things in the house, but not many living things. Only one living thing in the basement. Many closed doors, but I got around through the ceilings. Lots of unoccupied rooms. Just destruction everywhere. Broken bottles. Rotting food. No other living creatures. Just the small one. Small thing.
How many dead things were in the building?
In basement? Not sure. Too many skeletons. Many bones.
Did you hear them moving?
No.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a way to sneak into the basement as the size of you. Is there
Yes.
a way to get out of the basement as the size of me?
Yes. But the small one, he's behind metal. The metal keeps him from escaping.
Oh, this is all no good. Dig, what do I do? Do I ask for help?
We can save him. More time. I can find Key. I promise.
I don't know how much time I can get, but let me ask. I'll be right back. How long can we afford to stay here? I'm trying to call up to the rooftop and the people here, but they're probably surprised I'm yelling.
Ah, God. We should leave immediately.
Yeah,
Get to
we
the
should probably
cathedral.
try to find Juno and them.
Who's Juno?
Alana.
Yes, we should find
Tetra,
Alana and Sephinon now.
you hear Tetra plop down on the gravel outside, and she walks in. Check the burning inn. Most of the zombies that were chasing us. But anyways, you're welcome to stay here as long as you like. I'm just sticking around to see if that kid's still inside. You can get
He's
him
in
out
the
of there,
basement, locked inside a cell.
then right. If you can get him out of here, I'll keep watch until then. Then I'm off. I only stuck around because I heard this one screaming outside the town. He's the one who
Raj
attracted all the zombies.
Raj just waves.
So I mean, I'll help as much as I can, but then I'm off.
Oh, what are you guys talking about?
There's a child locked in the basement of that manor. He was the brother of Terrace. Don't you? No, I don't think you do remember. But it's important, please.
We are in no condition.
Look, even if we aren't, we've got to try.
Jacket, look at me. I value your life much more than Rahaj values that child's. You are not going in there.
Well, that's not going to work out because I value his more than mine. Liv?
I'm moving in front of the door.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, Blivette, you get inspiration for saying sometimes you invent things that explode. Raj, I forgot to do that earlier. I didn't want to interrupt before. And Rahaj, you get inspiration for the "you die twice" thing.
Yeah.
And Jacket, you also get inspiration for that just now.
Oh, brilliant.
Guys,
Hooray,
I'm getting
finally
really
inspiration.
inspired right now. Sorry, Tetra.
She's like, "What? Sorry."
Yeah, nothing. No, it's a little thing. But Jacket, you are not going.
You are really going to stop me?
I will do all Raj will do all he can to stop you.
Liv, what is your choice? What are you gonna do?
I'm feeling really terrible about leaving Alana and them, and I think we should go back just to make sure they're still alive.
I just need an hour. If you give me that, I'll have the boy and be back.
You will have much less than an hour. You will die in maybe 5 minutes.
As a spider?
Yes. Listen, Jacket. This is not a place to go hero. This is a place where we need to survive. Look, and I point to Tetra. Tetra's been surviving. Tetra, how many heroic missions have you gone on?
I wouldn't really call any of my missions heroic. I've lost count. I think I know what you're talking about.
Well,
Why do you ask?
she is still alive. Do you see this? This is not the place for this type of action.
How many have you been on?
How many heroic missions have I been on?
Cases of
I
human
don't know.
decency. Gone wild.
Typically, I mean, if I see people that I can help, I help them. I don't know how many times it's been or how well I've helped them, but I've done my best.
And Tetra,
I'll stick around. I'll stick around and make sure you get this kid out of there. It's the best I can promise.
Tetra, if you
What
were
I
on
do
your
know-
leg, would you do it?
If I thought there was enough of a chance, yeah.
What is enough?
Not saying this is smart, but when it's a life, any chance is better than nothing.
And
Any
it's
chance
worth
is good enough for me.
risking all of these lives and then the lives possibly of our friends for this one.
Well, the difference there is you're choosing to put yourself at risk, whereas I assume that kid didn't have much of a choice in the matter. At least you're giving him hope.
Raj disagrees, but understands your point of view. Jacket, you said that you were going to have Rahaj's back, no?
Yes?
Will allow Rahaj to have yours. This mission, it is not worth it.
Is that your opinion? Or your fact?
Well, it is fact, and I guess that is the beautiful thing about facts, is they are true whether or not we believe in them.
Dig? I called Dig behind me so he can climb up and jump on my shoulder.
Goes up on top of you.
Raj will never get used to that.
Can I hold it in front of his face to try and creep him out?
Yes.
It works. Stop. Bring it away. Put it away. Put it away.
Dig and I are going to go after this child, and if you try to stop us, I'll throw him at you.
I try to stop her.
I'm sorry, Dig.
So if you're physically trying to stop her, it's going to be an athletics contest.
I'm gonna give it all I have. We both have
Are
disadvantage.
the windows open by the way?
Windows are open. They're not actually glass windows. They're just like a wooden frame with like normally some canvas over them.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna
both
jump out the
making-
window and turn into a spider and
nope,
run.
still stopping
and
you.
run to
I'm still
Mansion.
stopping you. You gotta get past me.
That window.
Nope, I'm there.
I'm gonna go.
I'm stopping
This
you.
window.
Stopping
Spider.
you.
Let's
Stopping
go.
you. I'm stopping you.
Well,
Stopping
You're
you.
in front of the door, not the window.
I grab
It's
you.
still gonna be an athletics contest. Both of
Yes.
you at
We're
disadvantage.
both at disadvantage.
You're more at disadvantage than me, though, nerd.
Nope. it's just
acrobatics?
disadvantage.
Acrobatics
Just
or athletics?
Athletics.
Please
Come
roll
on, baby.
low. Please roll.
I put points into you, you fool!
He grabs you, like as you're trying to go towards the window. He just moves in front of you and like forces you for like you try to push past him. He's like standing his ground.
Please sit down.
Dig, bite his finger.
Are you gonna roll to attack with Dick?
Do it, Dig.
Don't.
If this keeps
Hazel,
up,
Hazel,
If this keeps
metagaming.
up,
You do not want that
Liv is
rat
gonna
to
color
bite
spray
me.
them both.
Then release
That's
me
you.
if you don't want Dig to bite you.
Jacket, sit down. And
And
Raj
what?
is
So
getting
you can kill a
visibly,
child
like,
by omission? I won't let you do that.
oh, okay, fine. And I let go of her. I say, then you die, Alana dies, Sethanon dies, I die, Blivette dies. There, have
Okay,
it
that's
your way.
horrifying.
Have it your way. And Raj sits down. Have it your way. We all die. Go. Try and save the kid.
You guys are fine. You've got Alana.
Yes, please, please, believe that. Believe that. I hope it'll make you feel okay about this. Whatever helps you
will.
sleep, Jacket.
I'll sleep very well when I'm dead, thank you. And with that, spider out the window.
Okay. So about 20 minutes has passed in the course of all that conversation. So it's now 9:30 a.m. Yeah, you spider out the window. Older is now just sort of plops off, and he also jumps out the window beside you. So you make your way. I'll give you a spider. I don't have the token, but I can make a spider. As you go up through the fence, all the way up to the front doors up there.
I'm following Dig's lead to the basement. I hope he knows what I was talking about.
Well, I'm gonna give you control keys so you can just move. But yeah, he takes you actually not to the front door. He takes you aside, and there's like a tiny little crack in the brickwork on the side of the building that you can fit through as a spider and as a rat. So let's see here. Should I control this?
Come on, baby. I really don't want to die here. I did so well. I'm doing my best, baby.
So you go all the way up there.
Oh my God.
So you're up on the wall here, and you eventually come out. We'll just put your token aside. Oops, whoops, you did not see that. So yeah, you basically are going to see the inside of the basement. You come into a large kind of cellar-like area. There's a lot of coal on the ground from what you can see. It's completely dark, but I think spiders have dark vision, so you should be okay in that regard. And I will show you. So there it is. Okay, so I'm just going to give you vision in a second.
Brilliant, because being blind is not fun when you're a spider.
And are you guys good to go like at least half an hour longer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go into.
I'll be as quick
the
as
late
possible,
hours.
guys. I'm sorry.
I don't mind. Like we can go another 2
No,
hours.
I can go for till the next session.
So I'm
need
gonna
more
just
snacks.
assume it's 60 feet of dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's basically
likely.
what you see as you come out here through this tiny crack into the basement. Down here. And seeing through here, yeah. So you see, there's many different pots, bunch of crates stacked up against the wall over here. I'm not sure if you can see that far with your dark vision, but yeah. See the crates there. There's some stairs leading up. There is some some type of liquid on the floor, but you can't make out what it is because you don't actually see any color. You can see what you assume to be coal in this corner and a large furnace, and then some large metal bars, sort of like a cage, with lots of bones piled up. And sitting huddled on top of the bones is probably he's halfling, but so he's pretty small, but he looks like he's in his late teens.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to stay a spider for the moment. I'm going to hunt around the room for that key. And can Dig do the same?
Yeah, so you want to go back upstairs, or up through the stairs here, or back up the hole?
Well, I assumed it was down here, but sure, I'll check up the stairs. Dig can look around down here.
Okay, so roll, it's going to be an investigation check for Dig as you go upstairs.
Investigation is intelligence, isn't it?
Yes, so it's just going to be a straight intelligence check for Dig.
Not
Yes,
bad
you know
for a
where-
rat.
Not bad. So he does notice there's a large chest. He does notice the chest. He kind of like puts his nose up to it, sniffs around. He doesn't find anything else though, and the chest appears to be locked. You, however, as you go back upstairs, you find your way back over here. Yeah. So just move this over.
Oh, I've got dams in
Sorry,
there.
that's wrong. Sorry, wrong. I can't scroll over enough. 1 second. So you find your way back up here. And basically, so you find another hole that leads up through like the room immediately above you, so you're basically right here right now.
I've got
So
the I haven't got vision of that.
Of the
I
spider?
can't move my token in there.
Sorry, 1 second. I have to give you sight.
I'm me, not spider.
60 feet. But I'm just going to use the spider token for now.
Okay, investigation. Let's go for. Can I make investigation checks with my stats or with the spider stats?
It's going to be with the. If it's with polymorph, you get the new stats. But I believe with the, you're just using your wild shape. No, you keep your intelligence, charisma, and what the other one?
Okay, I'm investigating everything, and I mean everything.
All right. So yeah, you're looking around the room. You're taking like a good 10 minutes. Takes you extra long because you're a spider. You have to crawl everywhere along the road.
Oh yes, please, please, please! I need that key, please.
So you definitely detect some blood on the floor. The blood seems to be leading towards like around the corner here. A lot of old spoiled food that is like spoiled and decayed, and there's like fungus growing all over it. Just a lot of wrecked furniture. There's a table over here that's completely destroyed and things knocked over. Other than that, you don't find anything else in this room.
Okay. Yes, I'm going down the stairs following the blood trail because that's probably whatever has the key.
Yeah. So following the blood trail, you find yourself back in the basement, back in those stairs you saw earlier, as you're essentially just right up here.
Oh, great. So I just did a loop.
Yeah.
Can I check the pile of bodies there? And stay stealth so the kid doesn't panic.
Yeah, you can go roll a stealth check.
Well...
I think it's with advantage. Even if it's not with advantage, you can roll with advantage. You're a tiny spider in a dark place.
Okay, please, baby, I need to be sneaky for once in my life.
But I wonder if they do get advantage. Check. 12 stealth. Yeah, so you scurry in underneath. He's still just facing the wall, just kind of like huddled there. So you're gonna investigate the bones?
Investigate the shit out of it, yeah.
We'll see. You're just still disadvantaged. No, you don't really find anything underneath the bones. It's just they're all different shapes and sizes. Some older, some younger. But you're not really sure what they are or if there's anything valuable in there. You don't find it.
Okay, has Dig found anything?
Dig, looking around the room from your previous roll, no, he just finds this coal in the corner. Doesn't really find anything of interest to report to you about inside these.
Can you check inside the crates? Or the furnace?
The part of his investigation, he searched all through this room. He spent a good 10 minutes searching through the whole room. Hasn't found anything yet.
Oh, great. Back upstairs then. I can't really... No, there's probably not down here then. I mean, it might be in the chest, but I'd rather keep my form until I absolutely have to lose it, because there goes all my stealth.
Mm-hmm. So you're going back upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
You're back up here, and so looking around, are you taking the stairs back up, I assume?
Is there any drawers in here?
Yeah, but you kind of already crawled into them when you spent that last 10 minutes looking around. So no, you haven't found anything in this room. You've pretty much
upstairs?
You've done your best through this room. You did see when you were outside there's a second floor.
Okay, let's go up there then. Stealth.
Cool. So you do manage to find a crack as the building is in pretty bad shape. So you find plenty of cracks. So you go directly upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing you back over here. And as you're up there...
This is downstairs.
Yeah, no, I need to move your token.
Okay.
Where did your spider go? There it is. So basically, you would come up right around here in what appears to be a bedroom. You should see this here. There's a bedroom. There's a large bed with it's like one of those canopy beds with the sheets, very old and dirty sheets, just draping over the bed. There's a dresser with a makeup area and a big wardrobe on one side. That's about everything.
Investigation check then.
What?
All the investigation check. 11. Or is that 3? I don't know.
So yeah, that would be 3 because you should still be disadvantaged. But you spend another 10 minutes or so just going around the room and looking through the wardrobe and the cabinets. In the cabinets, you do see there is some stuff in there. A bunch of different gems. There's one gem. You find one that's jasper that is sort of kept in a jewelry box inside. That's about it.
No use, and I don't want it. Okay, I guess there's only one thing left. I can't find a key, so I'm going to go back downstairs and talk to Chip. I keep trying to call him Crisp. It's fun.
So you go back downstairs, going through the kitchen, and then back down underneath. Mm-hmm. So you come into this room, you still see me still huddled there.
Okay, untransform then.
So you transform back to Jacket, and I'll give you your regular token. But as you transform, he doesn't notice you. He's still just in the corner, huddling.
Okay. I really, really comforting try to go, Chip, are you okay?
He's still just sort of huddled up in the corner. He doesn't move.
Chip, your brother Terrace sent me. I'm here to help you out.
He's still just looking at the wall, not doing anything.
Chip, are you hungry? I've got food. Chip, okay, can I try to reach through the bars just really slowly?
Yeah, you can reach him from there.
Okay. If he tries to bite me, I'm out.
What are you gonna do? You just tapping him?
Just try to hold his shoulder.
He kind of turns a little bit, goes back to looking at the wall. He's still just huddled.
Chip, your brother, I'm here on his sake. I'm here to get you out of here. Are you capable of moving?
He just nods at you.
Do you know where the key is?
He shakes his head.
How are you locked in here?
He just shakes his head.
What caused the blood stains?
He just puts his hand on his head and starts shaking it again.
Can I hand him a good berry? Eat this,
yes,
it'll bring you to your senses.
He takes it. He eats it.
Better?
He nods his head.
Talk to me, Chip. Can you talk?
He just doesn't react. He just keeps looking at the wall.
Chip, this is really important. I need to get you out of here.
No reaction.
Okay, well, I've had a horrible time with this. I'm going to try to melt the lock off. Are you okay with that? Do you fear fire? Okay. I'm going to try my darndest to flame the shit out of that lock.
I'll go ahead and I guess do your regular attack. We're gotta go back to my rules on breaking objects.
No! Come on.
It is a metal lock, and I do not believe that your flame would have any effect.
Oh. Can I try to pick it with my dagger? I mean, I'll be shit at it, but I'll try.
No, you would. Your dagger isn't even really gonna fit. It would have to be a thieves' tools check.
I should have asked Tetra if she had any. This is not working. This is not working. Oh boy. Herbalism kit doesn't help me. Persuasion check doesn't help me.
Persuade the lock open.
I would try, but that doesn't really work. Okay. Do you mind if Okay, I'm going to shillelagh and tap the chest, because I've heard many horror stories about, mimics.
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast shillelagh, your staff starts glowing just slightly, and you tap the chest. Ting, ting. Nothing happens.
I'm going to open the chest.
A dragon pops out.
Unfortunately, there is also a lock on the front of the chest as well.
Great, more keys! More keys! Jacket is getting really angry. Just keys, everything needs keys. Okay. Kid, do you know any way out of here?
He looks over to the stairs, and he looks back at the wall.
Okay. Dig with me. We're going up the stairs.
All right. So you go up the stairs and you find yourself back on the second floor in that kitchen
I am
area.
going to do so much stealth.
You can roll a stealth, yeah. As you're
Wait, the
moving
second floor?
through.
Weren't they in the basement?
Or no, the second floor. Sorry, on the first floor, technically.
Oh, okay, cool.
Floor above. So yeah, you're now here with Dig.
Do you have advantage right now?
I have disadvantage. I'm having the worst time.
Oh.
I think you have
Oh,
it
shit.
set to advantage. On
You need
Sorry,
to-
I put it. I had that for stealth checks. Okay, back to disadvantage.
So yeah, you try and sneak up the stairs. The stairs. You get to the top of the stairs. You accidentally like kick the leg of a chair. I don't know how to make a chair sound, but that's what a chair sounds like from now on.
I'm a chair. There you go.
Okay.
Sure.
Dig, if you smell any enemies, we're gonna get out. You're gonna show me the way out of here, okay?
And Dig just.
Love you too, Dig. Okay, I'm gonna look around again. I'm pretty sure my spider check probably wasn't that good.
Yeah, you can roll again with perception with your new eyes, and I'm gonna give you control. Oh, you do have control. So yeah, no, you pretty much scan the room again, spending another at least 5 minutes looking through, but it's pretty much the same.
Oh shit, there were doors here?
And there
Ah,
are doors at the bottom, yes.
Okay.
Probably should've
I guess
mentioned
it's time to go back upstairs and check again. There was no enemies. Back upstairs. Second level. I'm sorry. This isn't working.
She's gonna
I
die.
need to find that key. I didn't come
dead.
all the way here to not find the key.
She's
that. Door opens. It opens to a hallway.
Full
You
of
can
undead.
see there are some shuttered windows along the wall. And there's a door on this side, and then the hallway turns to the north on the far side.
Okay.
The door?
Dig, perception check.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and roll perception.
2 7s is 4. Yeah, great.
Doesn't smell anything, doesn't notice anything.
Slowly enter the door as stealthily as I can, which isn't stealthy at all. A 5. Yay.
You open it to what appears to be like a front foyer area. There's a large, you can see above you a staircase directly beside you there.
Up
that
I
goes
go.
up to the second floor. And then another door over here, and the main door is down here.
If I go to the bedroom again, spiders
Yeah,
aren't
see.
that good at finding keys.
So you can like actually walk around the stairs there, up to the second floor. Dig comes with you.
Ooh.
And yeah, so you're gonna go up to the second floor.
Oh man, I'm so terrified.
Opening the door, you come into another hall. Sorry, you're gonna see the wrong thing for a second. I just gotta move your token.
Yeah, this is the basement again. Just it's like if Chip's in every second level, I'm in a plane of different existence or something.
I had
Oh,
to
great.
switch it to another map. There's no way to do multi-levels on the same map. But
Okay.
anyways, yeah. So you come through another hallway. There's several doors. There's doors up here, doors down here.
So many doors. Where do I look? Oh god.
There's a
Can I try
poster
to?
of the doors.
Okay. Okay. Can I just try one pre-science roll to try and get a hint of where it is?
If you call it
Please.
prescience, yes.
Prescience. Okay.
I gotta love
Roll
that
1d20.
pre-science.
Come on, I gotta roll bad for once in my life, please. Got it in hell, no!
And that's animal handling.
I know,
That's-
I rolled
that's right,
up.
that's right. What is your prescience, Jacket?
5.
Ha!
Oh, so close.
Ah, fine.
No, you're not really sure which way to look.
Can
Fine.
Rahaz roll
meanwhile-
a prescience roll?
Why?
Yeah, you can.
I would like to know
You gotta
where the
say-
key is.
Yeah,
You
you
bastards.
can
You're
basically.
gonna use up all my pre-science rolls.
I'm just kidding.
Prescience.
Well,
I
yeah,
won't do
and
it.
keep in mind, prescience is just to help you metagame. So
Yeah.
you just know what you as a player know.
I just
so if
wanted
Rahaj
to
was-
know so she couldn't.
But Rahaj and Blivette, what are you two doing at this time?
I'm
Still
probably
hanging
just
out?
chatting with Tetra, like.
Try
She's
to get
not
the
chatting with
secret
you.
to the black
Alright.
powder.
She's just up on the roof again.
Oh.
Like, see you guys, up to the roof.
Black powder block.
So
Blivette and I
so
had a
Jacket, what are
very-
you doing?
We had a very sweet conversation where I
Okay.
braided her hair. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
perception check, dig, all around.
Yep. You can perception check this floor. Doesn't notice anything. Doesn't smell anything suspicious.
Dig where was the dead smells. Can he point around?
He just points his nose at the floor.
Okay, for the skeletons. Oh, that's a lot better. I'm gonna check the first door, stealth.
Alright, perception. I need to open the door. As the door goes really loudly, and the floor creaks underneath you. As you're just so exhausted from that last battle, you can't even walk through this.
I can't do shit. Okay, no perception.
So you see these same. You see this. You actually recognize this as the spider with the jasper in the drawer here. It's the same room.
Okay, I'm gonna perception check again, but pocket the jasper in case someone needs it for magic.
Yeah, you don't see anything else of value, but you do pocket the jasper. So it looks like it's worth a few gold.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly add that to my inventory. Jasper. Okay, Bliv, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Dig's like,
I think we're gonna check more doors. Because I just need to talk to myself at this point. Okay. Let's stealth check in. Try again. I'm truly trying to be stealthy. It's not working.
As you're looking through all these choices, basically about 10-15 at this point.
I need to be faster. This is taking too long.
Looking through there, yeah, so you see another room, another large canopy bed. This one's got like a sofa on one side as you look through, another wardrobe, another cabinet, and
hey, please be the key, please be the key, please be the key.
No key.
So looking inside, you do find another piece of jasper inside this drawer there. The chest appears to be locked, so you don't find anything else in just a locked chest.
2 jasper for jacket. This is what you get for going out on a limb and trying to save children. You get rich. Okay, stealth check door.
Drunk people laughing.
Okay.
This time, you see some sort of like a bathing, cleaning area. There's like a tub in the center of the room with a bucket that's been knocked over. There's an open crate. There's like a changing screen set up on the side of the wall and some towels.
I kind of glare at the bath like, you, my old enemy. Okay, what do I find?
This room has nothing of value other than the bath and the towels. There's nothing.
Okay, I don't need towels. I'm gonna go out and check one of these rooms. I'm gonna die.
1 second.
Actually, I'm not gonna die. I can always just jump out the building. I'm good. Stealth check the door. I'm gonna stealth check the door. I'm gonna fail the stealth check, but I tried my very best.
That door opens. This time you see another room, another big canopy bed. There's like a tiny little toy bear, the floor there. Another cabinet with like a mirror. Another chest in the corner.
Locked.
And a wardrobe. The chest is locked. The cabinet is not. Inside the cabinet, as you open it, you find another piece of jasper.
3 jasper, no key. Can I use the jasper to unlock the door?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you find nothing else. Nothing else of value in here.
Okay, stealth the door, go in, perception check. I'm just gonna do both at the same time now. I'm gonna rush this. Stealth, perception. If I die, I die at this point. Oh. If the key's in there, I'm not gonna even find it. This is
well, give me an investigation check.
Investigation?
Yeah. Because you're really like looking under pillows and behind things. So you do find inside this box, sorry, not this box, inside this cabinet over on this side, there's a small box. It's got a lock on it, but the lock doesn't actually have a key in it. It's a tiny box you can fit in your hand. But the lock has like a combination. It's like these numbers on it. There's 3 different numbers. Let me see. I think I have a little thing, visual for you. Let me just...
Hey, come here!
Okay, I'm gonna check the desk after this in case they have the code at the ready. I mean, I doubt it, but also there's another door here. Oh, great, a puzzle. A puzzle.
So, yeah,
Do you
see,
guys want
it's
to
got
do the stuff? I'm going to be doing a puzzle.
Yeah, so that's all you find in there, but you also find in this desk over here, you find there is a key hanging from at the outside of the desk.
Oh, thank God, a key.
But nothing else of value, just some papers.
I am pocketing that key.
Notebooks.
Pocketing the shit out of that key. The sign number is 357. So if D is 357, you guys do stuff. I'm going to be doing puzzles.
So you're heading back down to the basement?
I was actually going to try and solve the puzzle, but sure. If you screw the puzzle, I'm going to go get the kid out of the thing. Actually, good point. Okay.
It's totally your call.
Can I at least check the desk for anything like notes or secrets?
The desk. Well, you already did with your investigation check. You checked the whole room. You didn't see anything. But like the papers on the, they're just like different papers about literature and nothing relevant.
Any literature, and anything a peasant guide would know?
There is some writings about this old philosopher named Exodus, but nothing else of note.
Okay, by the way, can I take the books with me?
The books? Like on the desk? Yeah, you can take... Oh, the box.
No,
oh, yeah,
the box.
It's tiny. The box you can take with you. It's tiny. It, like, fits in your pocket. It's pretty small.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm taking it down with me. How much does it weigh?
It weighs like a pound.
1 pound. Done. Downstairs to Chip because... Wait, do I check if it... I'll check if it opens this locked box first. That's the smartest thing to do.
Check if the
So
key
if it
locks
does,
that... it doesn't fit. It's too large. Clearly doesn't fit.
I am going downstairs. Trying to go slowly so I don't...
I forgot to mention that you did see a door on this side of the room.
Oh, that's no good. Is it locked?
Nope, it's not locked.
Stealth in.
Alright.
I'm
As
not
you
gonna pass,
open...
but I'm gonna try. Oh, thank
Ooh.
God! Whoa!
This one
Whoa!
opens very quietly. As you open the door, you actually come up to a large library. You're actually like on the second floor of this library, with a staircase going along the wall down to the floor of the library. There's bookshelves lining the walls. There's a fireplace with some sofas and chairs around it. It's a pretty decent fireplace as you. Unless you're actually going in there, I won't move your token.
Okay, I'm gonna perception check the room because not many people store keys in libraries unless they have a false book.
Yeah, so you can do a quick perception check from where you are, as you're basically right now you're up here. And yeah, so that you can see there's a lot of the books have fallen off the shelves. A lot of the bookshelves are in disarray, but you don't really notice anything of value. Unless you want to give me actually an investigation check would be more appropriate.
Actually, yeah, good point.
Nope. Just more books. More books.
More books. Okay. I'm gonna go down back down the chip. Hope one of the keys opens something.
Sherlock Holmes strikes again.
Oh wait, there's another door. Oh my God, why are there so many doors?
There's a door here. It's a big house. Yeah, it's a pretty big house. So you see the door there. Yeah, you open that one. Opens up to kind of a dining area. You can see a large dining table.
Oh, I saw this from downstairs. This is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like broken glass everywhere, wine bottles on the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna go back down to Chip now. Yeah, there's not a lot here.
Are you going back the way you came?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go a new route. That's crazy.
Okay.
As if there's something following me in a giant mansion.
So yeah, it takes you an extra couple minutes, but you make it all the way around eventually until you get back through the kitchen, down the stairs, through the kitchen, back through to the basement.
Please work key, please work key, please work key. I have gone so far.
As you come down there, you try the key in the lock, fits right in.
Oh, thank God! Chip, come on! Oh, wait, no.
Chip.
I try not to be so excited. I'm like, Chip. But I'm
Chip. He slowly stands up. He stumbles a little over one of the bones in the cage, and he just with his face to the floor, he walks out and follows you.
Chip, are you ill? I need to know now.
He shakes his head.
Okay. Do you mind if I try the key in the chest box here?
He shakes his head. So as you try it there, it does not seem to fit.
Screw it. We don't need treasure. I've got you. Okay, let's leave the house. Dig, show us the way out.
And so yeah, he follows you, and you go back. Basically,
I'm Rahaj's friend.
exactly. That's exactly what happens. So you basically go back to the front foyer area, and he leads you there to the front doors, which you open.
Okay, I'm holding Chip's hand.
Oh yeah, and Chip is with you as well. Sorry, I gotta copy his token over. All right, but yeah, you guys make it outside, and
Oh, thank God we made it out. I thought I was going to run into so many mimics and shit. Oh my God. That worked. That actually worked. I mean, I didn't get anything except for some topaz, but it worked!
Yep. So yeah, and at this point, he hasn't said anything. He's just looking at the floor, following you. He reaches out his hand to grab your hand, so you lead him out by the hand, essentially.
Okay, let's leave.
All right, so you rejoin the group. You guys see Jacket and Dig followed by this little halfling teenager, essentially. Yeah, as she comes to the door, meet you.
Okay.
I guess we let her in. Come on in.
Tetra calls down from above. She's like, "See, you got the kid. You doing all right?"
He's a bit quiet, but maybe that's just because he's nothing like his brother.
All right, well, glad he's okay. Looks like the path is clear back out of town. You're leaving, that is.
Okay, guys, I'm following your lead. I'm sorry for all that.
We need to go back towards the cathedral and see if Alana and them are safe. See if we can find any sign of them.
Hey, kid. You alright?
The kid just is looking at the floor. He doesn't look at you.
Can you hear?
He nods.
Can you speak?
He just looks at the floor. He doesn't say anything.
Should Rahaj take that as a no?
He just looks at the floor. He doesn't say anything.
Do you wish to be alive?
He nods.
Then follow us.
All right, so you heading towards the cathedral?
Well, no, wait. We're taking this kid to the are we taking this child to the cathedral?
I think the best idea is the crypt right now, but I think, as per the deal, it's the cathedral.
Well, this child is not going to the cathedral.
Yeah, after what we ran into last time, we shouldn't take him that way.
Tetra, can you take this boy to the crypt?
Yeah, I'll get him there. You just want to leave him there alone?
No, I don't. But will you be able to stay with him?
I'll give you... Let's see, I'll give you a couple hours.
Are you going to
hours
help us get to the cathedral first, or are we on our own?
Well, if you want the kid to stay in the crypt, then no. If you want me to watch him, that is.
I suppose the three of us are on our own from here. And I don't suppose you can turn into an animal again, can you, Jacket?
I turned into a spider. There was no enemies, but I was so paranoid, I'm sorry.
Alright. Well, kid, follow this lady. She'll protect you better than any of us could. And,
Can I pull Tetra off to the side a bit?
when you get to where you're going, don't open any of the doors, okay?
Yeah, so you pull Tetra aside. Yeah.
Don't let him find Terrace unless you're prepared to deal with the boy's grief, okay?
Right, where is he?
Middle hallway, the doorway in there. The boy is laying. I'll deal with it, and if you don't want to.
It's fine, I'll keep an eye on him. Keep him out of trouble. He won't see a thing.
Thank you very much. I owe you. And back I go.
She looks as you walk off. She's like, "Don't worry about it. It's fine. This one's free." And she takes the kid with her. Well, you guys kind of walk together as you're, unless you can actually get to the cathedral, like looking from where you are now, because you've gone to the northern part of the town, northeastern part of the town, so you can actually cut through to the cathedral without having to go all the way around to the crypt. It'd be a lot faster if you went that way.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna break off. I think.
Okay.
As long as we can avoid the park.
I mean, Rahaj is fast enough to outwalk any zombies, right? That's what we determined. Should something happen?
Yeah. You're still going half speed, but you can outrun them as long as they don't get the jump on you or anything.
All right, then yeah, we'll just, waltz our way over there.
All right.
On the way, I showed Liv this box. Like, I found this neat box. We'll look at it later, but I think it's a puzzle.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll show it to you guys, and Raj, you get a glimpse of it as well.
Yeah.
So it's basically like one of those. It's like a locker combination. Like you can scroll the numbers up and down, essentially, but they're set. When you found it, it was on the number that is written there. Let me just grab it for you.
D star PGLM. Or is it EIQDMN?
Oh no. That's just like to give you an idea. They're actually just there's three numbers. It's not actually that picture, but there's just these three numbers, and the first number that's on it. So yeah, looking
I thought
around.
the numbers correlated to the letters. Oh.
No.
I could have thought it in there.
I didn't really give you an explanation. I'm sorry, but so basically, there's just three numbers on the front. Three numbers that can be scrolled up and down. It's starting at the number 357. But all around the edge of the box, you see these other numbers engraved along the sides.
Okay, we'll handle that later. Off to save Alana and Ed.
Put 420. I have a good feeling about that number.
You gonna put in 420?
Yeah, I do it.
Okay, so well, who's doing it? Jacket?
Raj.
Raj?
He
So
snatches the
Raj,
box and just inserts 420.
I'm in college. I gotta do it.
So Rahaj, this is what happens. You move the three, the first number. You move the 3 up to a 4. Then the 5, you move down to a 2. So it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, and then as soon as you move the 7, you hear this mechanical sound, and they all flip back to 357.
That is so cool.
Seth would love it. Oh, this box and all.
Do you mind?
Well, we're gonna have to.
Rahaj,
we're gonna have to find out next week, as we're gonna call it there. As you are now, we'll pick up the session tomorrow night. So not that long from now. As we'll see what happens with Dubois.
When we pick up, are we gonna be there, or are we gonna be walking there?
It's gonna take you. If you're walking there, it's gonna take probably an hour from where you are to get to there. But right now, it's currently 10:40 a.m. We'll see what happens tomorrow when.
What time did Lana and Seth leave the building?
So you all kind of split up at 7 a.m. They left the building like 2 hours after that at 9.
Oh,
but you don't know.
We'll be an hour late.
We're late.
Yeah. So we'll see. It's every time catches up.
So what time is it for us
Coolio,
now?
Coolio.
So right now, for you guys, it's 10:45. Yeah.
Oh God, we're behind.
Okay.
We're not gonna be level 3. We're behind.
Well, we'll see. So thanks for this mini session. I apologize for the lateness, but I'm glad we got to do these separate individual sessions to get more time for all of you. And again, I personally think splitting the party is cool. As long as nobody dies, that's one of the risks. But we'll pick up again tomorrow. And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, thank you for joining us on this weird side adventure. And see what is in store for the group on the next episode of 20 Sides. See you then.
Woo.
Good night.